Where'd I put Bugnsax? I did put Bugnsax. Oh my god. I put Bugnsax twice. That's fine. Bugnsax. Bugnsax twice. Alright, listen. Fuck all you guys. Yeah. Megamaki is easy queen. I don't know, dude.
TOS.
Way different game. Damn, I'm getting TOS right now. Actually kind of fucked up. For Bugnsax. Damn, bro. Your sack is bugging, G. Your sack is bugging, cuh. Your sack is bugging, cuh. It was like the best fight by far. No, Megamaki is not the best fight by far. Wawa Melon is the best fight by far. I don't even agree. Mama Melon, I can't believe we're in it. We're in it already. Although I'm not starting at Mama Melon, okay? But Mama Melon's fight is literally big ass stone door. It's like Full Metal Alchemist. Fucking, you know, the beam of light from the cracks of the door. The doors open. You walk in. The fucking top of the arena, you know, is covered in stalactites or stalagmites, one of those. And you walk in and fucking Mama Melon comes out and she's like, Mama Melon, Mama Melon. And then the fucking wee melons are like, wee melon, like flying out of her. And you just gotta go fucking ape shit. And it's like, it does like the Zelda music. It's like, dun, 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 dun. And you're like, holy fucking shit. And it does like the nameplate where it's like, oh, like the Borderlands splash, like Mama Melon, it come to spit your seed out. Well, don't actually TOS that one, but something to that effect. And you gotta do crazy fucking hookshot fight. That one's cool as fuck. That one's actually sick. Megamaki looked cool, but it didn't, like, you basically are just like, shoot the zip line, shoot the zip line, which is fine. Like, it was good, but come on. I did check out the VOD I missed on Thursday. Yo, Batsmack, tell me why those fucking boss fights are optional, bro. That's so stupid. Crab apples first, let go. Megamaki looked cool as fuck. Mama Melon fight was loco. I agree with that. Maki over Melon, hard disagree. Megamaki is summoned from the ocean by a song along with ancient pillars and is a giant flying sushi monster. I mean, it looks fine, but like, actually playing the melon was like so fun. That fight is like actually really fun. It felt like an actual boss fight in the game. Whereas like even the other 3 boss fights are like relatively, I mean, they're all simple, but the other boss fights, I would even say like Mothra is, it feels more epic. It feels more like insane. I don't know. Mostly it's about the pageantry. Like summoning Megamaki from the ocean with a song is cool, but having like a pyramid is really cool. Having like an ancient sealed stone door is really cool. Sub Sandipede is just chef kiss minimum, right? Oh, Sub Sandipede? Listen, we'll get to that. We'll get to it. Let's start from the beginning. And obviously there's a lot of these that have variants, you know. We'll talk about them. Oh, we always have to do this. I forget. We always have to do the waiting room, so that we can know what we're talking about while we talk about it. Change the color on this to gray. We'll change it to pink. That's fine. Put regular crab apple and then this crab apple. Ozman, did you make this tier list? It's very good. Make it blue. Hopefully pink is satisfactory. I like the design on the apple crab. Slices are good. Crapple gets points taken off for the name alone. You're not wrong.
Bruh.
I still think Chandlo is making you biased to the melon fight. I mean, maybe, but rest in peace, Chandlo. Found it just for you. I appreciate it. It still means a lot. Okay. Crapple. Name, pretty awful. Pretty terrible. It is a crab apple. But crapple is like, you really could have picked something else. You really could have just, you know, rack your brain for a second to think of a different name. Crapple ain't it, chief. Crapple just is not that. It is not that jive, my friend. Obviously, okay, so here's what I'm trying to think of, like, how are we gonna grade these? We're gonna think about the name. We're gonna think about, I'm not gonna do the whole fucking grading system like we did for Pokemon, because that was a 7-hour process. We got the name, we've got the design, we've got the actual process of catching it in the game, or like what it does in the game. I think these are fair things to consider. The voice, we should consider how you catch them. Yes, correct. Or just everything about them. Huh? Some of them are rather annoying. I'm looking at you, fucking Inchurito. So Crapple. Name, pretty awful. Very memorable though. Design, I think the design's really good. I agree with Ozman. The apple slices, arms and legs and claws is really good. You look at this and it is, you instantly know, you're transported. You're like, this makes fucking sense. This makes complete sense and I love it. I'm looking at it and I'm liking what I'm seeing. What does it do in the game? It hides. Design is spot on. I agree with this. What their grumpus parts look like? Oh god. That's too much to consider, especially since I didn't see all the different looks of each different food. But we'll try to think of the good ones and the really bad ones. We'll try to keep that in mind to some degree. What does Crapple do in the game? Pretty easy to catch. I'm going certified fresh on this in my opinion. Not too hard to catch, but too easy. Or not too hard, but not too easy. I'm trying to wonder, is Crapple Chef's Kiss? Is it? Apparently they have calorie counts. They do have calorie counts. But just like in real life, I should probably ignore that. He flips stuff and steals your trap. He steals your trap, which I think is fun, especially because it happens so early on. Crapple is 5,200 calories. How many? Hold on. Crapple is no more than we have Bugsnax at home? What? At least certified fresh, right? Nesting dolls, you hate Crapple? Hold on. An apple is 95 calories. So you have to eat, what? 53 apples worth of regular human apples to equal 1 apple Bugsnax parasite monster? That's kind of fucked up. Crapple is just so basic. It is basic, but I don't want to make it lose points for being basic. Necessarily. Like here's one, not to flag it down this early, but like Roodle is basic. And the thing about Roodle is that it really do just be a carrot. And that's it. They didn't add to it. They're like, it's a carrot and it moves around like a worm.
Actually true.
You know what I'm saying? Like with Crapple, they're like, we are going to use the food design to make the animal. Like this is a hot dog with eyes. You know what I'm saying? Roodle is automatic 7-Eleven. It's pretty fucking close, to be honest. But I'm looking at a 7-Eleven right here. Looking at a potential 7-Eleven right here with Banopper. Talking about Crapple again. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we have Bugsnax at home. No, you know what? I'm gonna be fair. I think green Crapple is cooler. The other thing that I like about Crapple is that this is how you get the pineapple. Pinantula is the name. This is how you get Pinantula out of the ground. And I like that. I think the game works best when you're using a lot of tools in conjunction with each other to get to capture a Bugsnax. And having to use other snacks to capture the one you have, I think is really cool, especially when it doesn't involve the freezing or burning mechanic. Crapple gets some credit for being a standard Bugsnax, like the perfect prototype. I would agree with that. If you're like, there's this game coming out called Bugsnax, and someone's like, what is that? And you showed them Crapple, they'd be like, ah, I understand. They would know instantly. You show them fucking Ribblepeed, they're like, what in the fuck kind of monstrosity against God is that? Huh? No. I don't know. Daddy Cake Legs is 1 million calories. That's still less than if you get like a hot fudge sundae from Chili's though. Okay, certified fresh, green Crapple because it's like the shiny, and then regular Crapple. We'll see, these might separate from each other a little bit, but I'm pretty sure most of the variants are gonna stay pretty close to each other. I think that's just fair, you know what I mean? That's probably just fair. Moving on. Oh, baby. Spuddy and Loaded Spuddy. Now here's a fucking
They ask you how you are, you just
that's the wrong one. Here's the fucking
Suck.
the good one. White Strabby is top tier though. We'll see about White Strabby. Spuddy is amazing. Spuddy, Chef's Kiss, Loaded Spuddy Queen. Spuddy is another really fantastic Bugsnax. On the design front, it just looks great. It's very visually appealing. I think they're annoying in game. They are annoying, but they're also helpful. Because Spuddy knocks out other Bugsnax for you. Which is quite beneficial. And Loaded Spuddy looks great. This music is giving me P5 cafe vibes. I mean, that is great. Annoying in the wild and surprisingly lovable. They're just so good. Like, this is like, it's such a great looking Bugsnax. And again, it's like the perfect amount of simple, but like, obviously like, well designed. I don't know if that even makes sense. So again, like, Roodle is like way too simple. And then something like Shish Kabug, I would argue, is like borderline like far too complicated, if I could ever find it. Right here. This is like borderline too complicated. I mean, maybe Tropicabug is like too complicated. Yeah, the other music, yeah, I understand. But you know, yeah. Spuddy's like perfect. You can see the food, you can see the bug. Really, this is the extent of reviewing the design of Bugsnax. There's bug, and there's also snack in there. Instabug is the most complicated of the three for sure. I mean, is it? Like, the little cupcake butt is really cute though. This one just being like, I meant like visually. You know? Like, it's a little donut, it's a macaroon, it's a cupcake. I mean, they're all pretty close to the same thing. The capture mechanic is dumb. No, the capture mechanic is cool. Instabug is a boomer joke. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. That is a factual statement. Spuddy. Spuddy is a chef's kiss. I'm gonna put Loaded Spuddy at a high chef's kiss right now. We'll see if it hits Queen of Snacks. We'll see. But I like Spuddy, and I respect Loaded Spuddy. I just think they're great. And they're just really fucking cute. And beetles are cute, right? That's how, what's his name? Morimoto? Shigeru Miyamoto, not Morimoto, that's an Iron Chef. Shigeru Miyamoto? That's how he made Pokemon, or something. First 7-Eleven Bugsnax, I think, is Shy Weenie Worm. No shot. No shot. Even though it looks like a big bite. No shot. This might be too many categories, honestly. But we'll see. We'll see where we get. Banopper. Red Banopper. Banopper. And don't forget the boy Corn Hopper. I mean, they're all so similar, right? Even though Corn Hopper is obviously, you know, doesn't deserve to be here at all. Corn Hopper, I'm gonna put it in Bugsnax we have at home. I think it's fine. It's good enough. Banopper, I'm not interested in Banopper at all. Sorry, this one is we have Bugsnax at home. This one is the Bugsnax at home. My mistake. Hoppers go the Bugsnax at home. I don't hate corn. I really don't like red Banopper. Is a red banana even a thing? It really is. Wait, is it? I guess it is. Red bananas are unique fruit? Okay. Well, I see you. I see you, Bugsnax, with your apparently real red banana. I just don't know if I like it. I don't know if I'm here for it. I'll put it like, I don't like the red one. I'm just gonna say it. I don't like the red one. We could put the corn one down. I feel like there's gonna be stuff in between Banopper and Crapple. I'm okay with that. I think that's okay. Country girls make do. Colors we bleed. Hello, welcome.
Bunker.
Oh, that was the wrong one, but it fit. Looks like an old banana. It's just like, it's not red enough. It is accurate to the color of the real life red banana, but it's like not red enough to be interesting. Like, have you seen the new Clifford? Clifford the big red dog? You seen the screenshots for this new movie? Look at this. You know what the problem is with this dog? It's not that it's actually like bad, because it looks like fine. It's just a dog that's red, but it's not red enough. It's too desaturated. Cursed? I'm saying. Apparently this is what it looked like on set, so must have been a fun movie to produce with a giant red T-Rex skeleton following you everywhere. Pretty interesting. Looks like it could be real, but like in the bad way, which I don't like. It's just not, it's too desaturated. And that's kind of the problem with the red Banopper, is that it's not a giant red dog. No, it's that it's just too desaturated. We don't always go in order. I'm gonna switch up the order a little bit here. Just gonna look down here, look for something that's interesting. I'm gonna grab the sodies. I don't care about their names. None of these sodas are more interesting than any other soda. How do I feel about the soda? I don't feel good about it, to be honest. Soda can with little legs made of straws. It's fine. They used them 4 times, which is pretty aggressive. I like their little straw legs though, and their voice is cute. The straw legs add a little bit of like character to it. If they didn't have the straw legs, there would be nothing to go off of here. I think that was a good idea. These are Bugsnax at home as well. I don't know if I disagree. I think you're on to the truth there, Osman. It might be we have Bugsnax at home, because like I do think the legs do add something. They kind of remind me of like a hermit crab, a little bit. But it's a rough one, using the same design 4 times, which we're gonna get into some of those, okay? Texture machine broken. I agree, we have Bugsnax at home. I think we have Bugsnax at home. I think they're riding the line very close to like they're gonna be low on this tier. The LaCroix one is 7-Eleven. What? No. Listen, I'm gonna say it, okay? I'm gonna be a fucking 100% here, right? If you just talk shit about LaCroix, I don't think you've ever had it. Okay? It's not bad. It's just seltzer water. that's slightly flavored. It's not that bad at all. Okay, low we have. Exactly. We're gonna move on from the sodies. I don't have a lot to say about sody. I just don't have a lot to say about sody. He's a soda can with straw legs. The straw legs are kind of cute. Everything else, they use it 4 times. I like that there's like the Sunny D one. I guess if we have to rank them, I'd probably do it like this. I think the Dr. Sody is like the least interesting. I like the Sody D. That one I like. I once got bubbly and I regretted it instantly on the first sip. If you get a sparkling water and you're expecting it to be sweet or sweetened in some way, and it's not, it is the single worst sip of any beverage you'll ever have in your entire life. But if you know you're getting into it, it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. Too simple compared to others. I'd agree with that. We put a lot of tiers into a list like this. So if we're gonna spread them out, right now I like the curve. Right now I like the curve. You gotta go into them knowing it's just bubbles. I mean, yeah. There's some really, what is it? I think it's called Polar or something. And I got one thinking it was sweet, and it was orange vanilla flavor. I was so excited. I was like, oh my god. This is gonna taste so fucking good. Orange vanilla sparkling water. Holy fucking shit, let's go. And I took a sip, and I was like, yo, this tastes like fucking Satan's fucking asshole, bro. This is bad. It was so fucking nasty. If it's unsweetened seltzer water, that needs to be fucking bold, big ass stripe going around the bottle. Surgeon General warning. You gotta tell people. You gotta warn people. It's very concerning. Alright, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's look at Lolive. Lolive is pretty cute. You don't encounter too many. This is something I want to consider too. Is there a coffee bug snack? There's not. There is not a coffee bug snack. Clearly our taste in food and Bugsnax is wildly different. But why? Missed opportunity. It's true. You're not wrong. What would the coffee bug snack be? Lil Bean. I mean, I would be very happy if I found the coffee bug snack and it was just called Lil Bean. That would be absolutely fucking fantastic. Lolive, like Nesting Doll said, very forgettable. Not a super interesting bug snack. It is cute though. And I like when you're walking around and it's like, Lolive. That's pretty cute. Black Lolive is a little more forgettable because of the area where you find it. It's just not super interesting. And it doesn't have a complex capture mechanic either, which I think is an issue. Bugsnax at home. I think this is the Bugsnax at home category. Better than Banopper. The sodas, man, this is tough. The sodas I feel also have a super basic capture mechanic, but they're just a little more interesting for no reason in particular. The flying Bugsnax are nice. They're a nice change of pace. The soda sounds so cute though. But look, almost all of them sound cute. You've got Lolive, and you've got Honeybee, which is gonna score pretty high just for the way it says its name for the record. And you got Weeble. They look like they're high up now. Oh, that's true. Yeah. They'll phase down this list. There's Scoopy Badoopy. He's right here. I respect Scoopy Badoopy. We'll get to him. We'll get to all of them. Roodle and a white Roodle. I think these are boring as fuck. They are cute, They are very, very cute. They're so boring though. Holy shit. Super basic capture mechanic. Not super interesting at all. Low Bugsnax at home. Here's where I am at with this. Maybe you'll disagree with me. I'm putting Roodle here, and I'm putting White Roodle here. Because at least where you find Roodle, it's the first area, the very first area, where the easiest, simplest Bugsnax can go. What are you doing? Repeating White Roodle, also in the first area. But why are you making 2 of them? I don't think they're 7-Eleven though. Ah, dude. Scoopy. Badopy. Dude, I don't know. We'll put it low, Bugsnax at home for now. But know that I do hate it. Know that I have a dislike for what's going on here. What else we got? We got Queeble. I think Queeble is very cute. I like Queeble. Roodle is literally just a carrot. It is literally just a carrot. Queeble, I think, is another good design. I think like anything under certified fresh is like, they were really sleeping on the design front. They're like, yeah, just make the food, put googly eyes on it. That's it. When you really step it up a little bit, I think it's pretty good. And I think Queeble is there. Golden Queeble, not super interesting. Well, not super different, I should say. Pretty standard capture mechanic as well. Queeble is right above the sodas, but same category. I kind of want to put them certified fresh, maybe? I don't know. What do you think about Queeble? High, we have Bugsnax at home. I'm gonna put regular Queeble higher. Because I think the, well, I mean, I don't think it matters either way, to be honest. Golden Queeble is fancier. That's fine. Certified fresh? You think certified fresh? I like that the nose is a spoon. Well, that's what I'm saying. They put a little more effort into it. Kind of like with Spuddy. Spuddy, they're like, we could have just made it a potato with eyes, but we made it a bug out of the aluminum foil with the potato open, with the toppings on it. I like that. I could go low fresh. I think Queeble deserves to be certified fresh. I think there is a level of design that just demands some sort of respect. Basically the difference between, well, we'll get to them. We'll get to it. Okay. What are we looking at next? Let's talk about Buffalocust. This thing is fucking stupid. Buffalocust is disgusting. It looks awful. It doesn't make any sense. I hate saying the name. I could dig it. What? No, dude. Buffalocust is so bad. It's so bad. I hate this fucking Bugsnax, dude. He's super boring. I hate looking at him. It is literally the best. The design is so bad. Do we really think this one is good? It's like dragging itself. I mean, I hate the fact that it flies. That's even more frustrating. Just looks so boring. I like the concept. He's a flying Bugsnax. There's plenty of we'd put a flying Bugsnax down here. It's not gonna save him. It's literally the kind of chicken wing you get at 7-Eleven. This one is we have above sodas. No shot, dude. No shot.
You have committed wrong thing. Go die.
Oh, I understand. It looks like a cricket, but it's both a drum and a flat. I understand. I get that. But it doesn't mean I like it. I don't like looking at it. I don't know if covering it in fucking ranch or blue cheese would have made it better. It's so bad it came to life and jumps at you. Oh, it's 7-Eleven? That is true. I had wings from 7-Eleven once. and that shit literally knocked my soul out of my body like fucking Doctor Strange. Makes good use of the chicken leg. I mean, it makes a use out of the chicken leg. I don't know if it's good use. Chicken wings are all drums and flats. The boneless wings are fine. I think what Bugsnax said is it used both types of chicken wings in the design. I'm from Buffalo and no blue cheese is gonna save that thing. It has no reason to be so angry either. Guys, I don't like Buffalo because I look at it, I'm like, this boy's boring, he's ugly, I hate him, I don't like looking at him. It's spicy. Best I could do, here's my offer. Best I could do is hide the Bugsnax at home. That is the absolute best I could do. Dumbs and flats are 2 parts from a single chicken wing. What? Oh, I understand what you're saying. I thought you were talking about this. It looks dry. Where's my Ben Shapiro soundbite? Wet ass Bugsnax make that pullout game weak. I do like it better than olive. I don't. If it was up to me, this would be going like here. I hate looking at it. I'm getting at the fact that they include both parts together to make a cricket. I don't like this. I don't like looking at them. I don't like them. I hate them. But I'll put it here. For the sake of democracy, I'll put it there. Grapes Skeeto. What do I think about Grape Skeeto? Pretty basic design, just like Lolive, but it's way more interesting. It's not difficult to catch a Grape Skeeto, but it's way more interesting than the other Bugsnax, right? Because they have to like eat a snack. Dude, I was unloading boxes yesterday and had to push a car up to a ramp, and I swear my shoulders and back literally do not function. Holy fuck. I see Grape Skeeto the same way I see the Lolives. But see, I agree with that, except to catch Lolive, you literally just launch the trap at it. To catch the Grape Skeeto, you have to feed it another snack to make it lethargic. I think that's interesting. Again, I like when you have to use not just multiple tools, but any situation where you have to use another Bugsnax against a Bugsnax, I think is really cool. Unless it involves lighting them on fire or freezing them, as I've already stated, because that kind of sucks. It's not peeled, so you can't like it. Yo, exclamation point YouTube in chat, new video went up, everybody was there, so none of you have to watch it, but we did put up the peeled grapes video. Grape Gate, some might call it. Even though likely nobody will call it that. Thank you, Osman. I dig it if it's got a more complicated to catch. Well, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. That is basically where I'm at. Is I'm like, it is simple, but at least it has a mechanic. Grape Skeeto, we have Bugsnax at home. I agree with that. I would actually put it higher than the soda. The order doesn't matter to me. I guess I like white grapes better, slightly. Can I say, I put this on Twitter, at StefenGalaxy93 on Twitter. I said this on Twitter. We bought cotton candy grapes, and they were totally defective. They didn't taste like cotton candy. And to be clear, thank you, Osman.
Bruh.
To be clear, why did I bra that? Not bra that, this one.
Thank you!
We've both had cotton candy grapes. I literally can't lift my arm like this. We've both had cotton candy grapes, and they legitimately taste like cotton candy. If you have never had them, please do yourself a favor. Go out, get some cotton candy grapes. They are fucking amazing. Unless you get fucked over like us, we got a batch that didn't work. They were broken. The cotton candy was not injected into it. Did get them from Aldi, to be fair, but I've gotten cotton candy grapes from Aldi before. I've been skeptical of the cotton candy grapes. If you get a good batch, it is crazy how similar they taste to cotton candy. It is insane. I don't know if anyone else in chat has had these and they can throw out a true here, but it is crazy close. They really, really do taste good. Just don't get them from Aldi. Get them from like Publix or something. If you want to make sure they work, I'll have to try them. Please, you must try it. It is fucking nutso. All right, moving on. Enchilito and Inchirap, Raparito, both of these suck. I don't like any of these. These are 7-Eleven. And this one specifically is the one from 7-Eleven that makes you fucking poop blood. Both straight to 7-Eleven. I like the Enchilito name. The name's okay. But see that we have the you just threw googly eyes onto the character. That's a bad sign. Miserable to catch. These are miserable to catch. They're terrible. 7-Eleven easy. I hate these so much. And this, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. The lettuce wrap? No, I don't like that it has the veins of the leaves. No. Terrible catch mechanic. It wouldn't be terrible if it like worked well. But it's really, this one is like just miserable to try to fucking just force it out of the ground. It's so annoying. Way too annoying. I don't like those at all. Frieder. Long veiny tube though. People get so frustrated when I would describe nuggets of marijuana as glittery, purpley, veiny. Marijuana nuggets do have veins though. That's a true, folks. I like these boys. I like Frieder. I wish you encountered it a little like more often. I like Frieder. I love they use the sauce cup for the body of Frieder. I like that they use the sauce cup as well. I think that's pretty good. I like that they're like on the ceiling. I think that's interesting. That makes them feel like interesting, you know what I mean? Like some of these snacks are just on the floor. Shout out to Rudel. Some of them are literally just on the floor. Frieder, they make it a little interesting. And the name is good too. Definitely not what I was saying, but yeah. Wait, excuse me. Oh, I know, I assume you were talking about something phallic. Tube, long, veiny. Not long for everybody, to be fair, but we don't judge. Not as good as Spuddy, but better than Crapple. I think it's better than Crapple. That's a rough one. I kind of want to put it somewhere between Queeble and Crapple. Crapple is just like, it's so good. It's like the best use of like minimalism for a bug snack. Like when I look at the other snacks, I'm like, they're either overly complicated, not necessarily in a bad way, or they're like very, very simple. Crapple's like so good. So good. I kind of want to put it like here. This is kind of where I want to put it. It might be Chef's Kiss, but then Crapple don't get Chef's Kiss. It's a better design because of the sauce cup. Maybe you're right. And I like the sweet potato Crapple. What? I like the sweet potato Frieder because it's behind like a fan. You have to do like more fancy stuff to try to catch it. I like this one. The name isn't that bad. The name at least works. The name's really good. Yeah, I don't mind that one at all. Like, Grape Skeeto is like, you're really forcing that name. You know what I mean? And like Spuddy, it's like, oh, get it? Because it's a potato. But it doesn't really give off what kind of animal it is. Which is the one thing I can give to Crapple. Is that any Bugsnax that in the name tells you it's animal and it's food at the same time, it's pretty impressive. Especially if they can do that by combining the words within each other, right? So like Crapple, unfortunately, is an example of what I'm explaining here. You know, you cut off one, you get like Pokemon rules. But like Grape Skeeto, like, well, you really have to force that one. But Frider, Spider, Fry, that's good. That's a good one. Almost like Buffalocust. Yes. If anything else about it was redeeming, other than its name, which for the record, I don't like saying its name, but the name does follow this principle, which I think is a plus. Like, Cornhopper is not very good for this. Banopper is. Banopper definitely falls under that category. Let me reach for my Diet Coke. My shoulder. It hurts so bad. Okay. Next snack. Ribblepede. I don't like looking at it. Thank you for the posture check. Ribblepede, I don't think is a posture check. Is what? Is I'm gonna end it all. When they say that the bones are soft, that is terrifying. However, I like McRibs. And those are also bones that look like bones but are soft. I wish Sodi was in a to-go cup. Like, that would have made it interesting. No, you know what? I see where you're coming from. I like that. Like one of the variants. That would have been the best variant, probably. I do like Sunny D, Sodi. Ribblepede low-key looks delicious. Does it? Does it look? Nesting Dolls, would you take a bite out of a Ribblepede? Again, I like a McRib. It is concerning when they say the bones are soft, but I do like a McRib. I need the council's advice. Paella or garlic parm chicken? I don't know, garlic parm chicken, maybe? Maybe I'm just hungry. I like Ribblepede. How fresh is the paella? It's still got... Paella is so fresh, it's still got the googly eyes on it. I think Ribblepede is like pretty good. It's another super simple. But here is where I think... Again, I think it uses the simplicity to its advantage. Okay? So like, Roodle, I get it's a worm, but a worm is pretty simple. So when you're like, oh look, it's straight line, and then is worm, get it? It's like, that's not interesting. When they're like, oh, it's like a centipede, because all the bones from the ribs make it, that's at least more interesting. I put it somewhere like, hi, we have Bugsnax at home. I vote paella. Oh, what to make in the slow cooker. I understand. I don't know if I'd want meal preps for paella, though. I don't know if I want, like, 3-day-old paella. That sounds questionable. Hold on. Are we getting clipped? God damn it, fucking pretzel rocks. Fucking piece of shit. Guys, my Pretzel Rocks app, I tried opening it and it said, this doesn't work anymore. Doesn't exist anymore. Use the website. I have to use the website, which fucking sucks. So much harder to pause it. Thank you for the posture check. Ribblepede, I don't think is a posture check. Is what? Is... I'm gonna end it all. In Minecraft. No, Bugsnax, you can't cut out the part where I say in Minecraft, dude. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna reach for my camera. Just like that a little bit. How's that? No, it cut my head off completely. Oh god. Excuse me. It's true. I just want something besides spaghetti. True. That's a lot of spaghetti. I think Rib Boy goes above grapes. Oh, it should be above grapes. Sorry. People can't take jokes, sorry. Listen. I know what I meant when I said I'm gonna end it all, okay? And it's in the VOD, but just, you know, you never know who's listening. I'm joking, mostly, I think. I like the placement of the ribs. I think the ribs are fine. I think the ribs do the most with what little they are. And also, I really want a fucking McRib. Today I turned on the McDonald's app, and I thought the McRib was back. I was so excited. It wasn't back. Bullshit. Ribs are where they need to be. I accept this. We still got quite a few snacks to go through. Let's talk about them. I don't remember what these are called. Charmello and Fudge Mellow? That ain't right. A McRib sounds tasty right now. The first time I had a McRib, I was like, this is the fucking nastiest shit I've ever eaten in my entire life. And then I went and I got another one the next day. Charmello is correct. Chili Nilly, my mistake. I don't know the ice cream sandwich one. These might be low we have. You know, for the sake of just saying them out loud, I picked the worst possible names for these tier lists, or for the tiers themselves. Charmello and Chili Nilly. Chili Nilly, I am rather not interested in, and it reuses the same part multiple times. Slightly boring, I would say. Well, don't put it there. Like, it's ice cream sandwich, and then it's like ice cream sandwich legs and ice cream sandwich wings. Like, okay, that's fine. I'd probably put that like high Bugsnax at home. And then like, I think Charmello is like significantly better. Charmello behind Ribblepede? I think you're onto something. Charmello uses multiple snack parts. I'm not super interested in Charmello. Like, I don't think it's like certified fresh territory, but it's somewhere around here. And I think it uses the parts way better. I like that it's on fire in the snow area. Like, yeah, it's just really good. Has the marshmallow butt, it's got the chocolate legs, it's got the graham cracker wings. It's just good. It helps in the catch mechanics. It does help. I'm gonna listen. I like Bugsnax and all. It's literally been the only content on my channel for like 2 weeks. Somehow. How the fuck is it so awful to deal with all the like frozen and on fire enemies? I think a lot of those are like huge punts. A lot of them are terrible, especially when you realize you can light yourself on fire. Which makes capturing most of them like hilariously trivial. I'll put Charmello under Ribblepede. I think that's fair. It might actually deserve to be above Ribblepede. That's where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it above. Just because it tried a little harder. Not above the ribs. I think it tries more. The ribs, as good as the ribs are, they are also just ribs with eyes. I think the design that's going to get the most credit for how simple it is gonna be the peel bugs, which we'll get to. It has more functionality. It is also more functional. Ribblepede is just sitting on a wall. You know. There are children screaming in the street.
Bruh.
Let's talk about some of these. What's this one called? Cherry? It's just called Cheery, right? I got the Bugsnax list right next to me. I believe this is Cheery. Thanks, random Android news notification thing. Now I know the baby's name. Oh shit. Yeah, I got blasted by Comic Book Resources, which is like maybe the single worst fucking website, clickbaity, stupid nerd website in existence. I fucking hate that website so much, but it just, people always share shit from it all the time. The name is wild. The name's pretty interesting. That's literally the first thing I said when I woke up today. I just said the name to Morgan. I said, spoilers. I said, can you believe that dude's name is
Monka.
I can't find the name of this guy. Isn't it Cheery? Cheery! I was right. It's okay. It's a cherry. It uses its thing as a spring. It's fine. It's a cherry. Cherry's a little boring. It's like pretty boring. Like, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Strawby and Rabbi. These guys are not gonna do very well. Not in this dojo. They're just not gonna do very well. Strabby will probably do okay because it's the mascot. Everything else is gonna get fucking yoked. They're gonna get clowned. I mean, literally, that's pretty close to what happened. I mean, to be fair, like, sometimes when we wake up, we just like try to think of a way to say this where people won't like clip it and be like, got him. We just like shake at each other. Like sometimes we'll wake up and I'll just be like, now just hit her. Not like, you know, not, I shouldn't have used the word hit there. Like I will shake into her. Playfully? You know what I'm saying?
Monka. TOS.
Moving on. Cheese Doodle. Or wait, we still have Cheery. Cheery's boring as fuck. Cheery gets like low the Bugsnax at home. That was not the way to say that if you did not want to get clipped. I was really trying. Whatever. It's fine. It is what it is. What are these guys' named? Cheezels? Cheese doofles? What's his name? Cheese Poof. I'll respect his wishes. Cheese Poof is a dumb name. They don't make no sense flying. I mean, I don't know how to tell you this, but there are no fruits that fly. I'm just kidding. I mean, technically it's true, but, I mean, I think they use the tortilla well. I get that it's, hold on, I'm gonna look at Cheese Poof real quick. They don't have leaf wings. Yeah, but they have tortilla chip wings. Those are pretty good. There are fruit flies though. Irrelevant. They are adorable. I think these are good. The Cheese Poof body, and then they're like, these kind of look like butterflies if they have tortilla chip wings. I think that's cool. Not super fancy. Probably put it like, I mean, I didn't know I'd even have to fight for these. I thought people would love these. And then obviously Flamin' Hot's the most interesting. 3 versions of it for something that's pretty simple. Not great. Flamin' Hot at least has utility by being on fire. After the grapes, Cheese Poof might be my favorite. Cheese Poof behind Ribblepede? And it sounds so happy. They do sound happy. I like Cheese Poof. I thought we would all come together and love Cheese Poof together. I didn't know we would be putting it behind Ribblepede. I know Ozman loves the grapes. Nesting Dolls wants to take a bite out of Ribblepede. Even after watching the ending.
Monka.
I want to put him like really high. We have Bugsnax at home. I don't know. Maybe it does go behind Ribblepede. Maybe, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Flamin' Hot Cheese Poof here. I'm gonna put the other two Cheese Poofs over here. I also can't figure out if White Cheese Poof is supposed to be like Cool Ranch. Maybe? I'm not sure. Is it supposed to be Cool Ranch? I have no idea. I think the Flamin' Hot one is substantially more interesting. I think the other two are pretty simple. You know what? Fuck. Maybe we'll do it like this. Maybe the other two will go behind the Grape Skeetos. I mean, I love how it looks. I don't know. I don't know. This is a tough one. We'll do it like that. Fuck it. We'll do it like that. White cheddar. White cheddar. I mean, I agree with you, but when I look at it, it has like speckles on the tortilla chip that the other ones don't have, even though they're also tortilla chips. So I'm not sure. You know, also, can I just say, I find it legitimately concerning how many of these Bugsnax I do just remember their names after only seeing them like once or twice. It's pretty surprising. There's a couple that I'll forget. For sure. Sorry, I'm fucking absolutely dead. Give Phasma a dust bath. True. True. Okay. Let me put it in. Let me orient the correct. RIP the song option. I did that with a heavy heart. Oh, chair? Was the chair in the way? Hold on. Is it easier to see her now? She's like back there. Yo, you can see her. Doing her thing. That sweet girl. I can see movement. Yeah, she gets in her dust bath and she just rolls around in there. I've never seen her. I'm trying to think of the right way to approach this. So the last time that I tried to bring Phasma up to the screen, it went like terribly. So instead, I'm gonna look for a clip where I did it. We're just gonna watch the clip instead. Music check. Boob. Wide people happy. There you go. Here's the one. Hello me from the past. My camera was off on purpose. No, it's good. It's good. Listen, we got this. We'll show her. That little baby. Yeah, she tried to. She tried to leave. She wanted out of there. She is so fucking cute, though. God damn. She's just so fucking cute. Chonky. She is a chonky girl. Escape. Or is that escape? Can I go to the right thing here, please? Thank you. Where are we at? We did cheese poof. Who's next? Who's next on the chopping block? Phasma's Queen Bugsnax. Quookie. What would a chinchilla Bugsnax look like? Cotton candy. The name would be Cotton Sandy. That's pretty good. What about this guy? I don't remember what this thing's name is. And I closed the fucking list of Bugsnax. List of Bugsnax. Toasty? His name is Toasty? That's it? No, do not give me a full screen ad for glasses. Flutter Jam? Man, really said Toasty. It says Flutter Jam. Okay. So we have Flutter Jam. Flutter Jam's not super interesting. Doesn't look super good. Like, we already have a butterfly. Kind of. It wants to get toasted. She said she thought it was a steak. I can kind of see it. It kind of looks like a marbled steak a little bit, if you don't know about it. I'd give it a, I'd give it a, put it above Buffalocust. 7-Eleven? Flutter Nutter? I feel not having a version that was a marshmallow fluff was a loss. You're actually 100% right. Nah, that's where I'm at. 7-Eleven on this one? We're being way too nice to some of these. Wait, hold on. Which ones have I been way too nice to? Also, can I just say, we've talked about this tier list coming up, and we've said, I remember being like, nesting dolls, listen, if you haven't been here for a tier list, they get pretty aggressive. And here we are. Now we're in it, and you're like, hey, you fucking busta, better change some of these Bugsnax lace. Peanut butter and fluff. Bat Smack, we did a... That'd be a good one. We did a, like, peanut butter and jelly, I don't really know what to call it. Like a sandwich spread buffet at my previous place of employment. I tried Googling furry food to see what Phasma might be. Boy, was that a bad idea. Yeah, that is questionable. That is a hard...
TOS.
The fuck was I saying? Oh, we had like a buffet. We just bought a ton of fucking bread, and then we got like 4 different kinds of jams, crunchy and smooth peanut butter, almond butter, cookie butter, Nutella, marshmallow fluff, and we just were like, make whatever the fuck you want. It was kind of lit. Not gonna lie. Are we being too nice to Flutter Jam? That sounds lit. It was pretty lit. If you've never had a peanut butter Nutella sandwich in your life, oh, amazing. Also, you know, eat them sparingly. Not like in the day, like in your life. Crunchy peanut butter is better than creamy. 100%. I agree with that. Flutter Jam is good where it's at. I think it's good here. It's not super interesting, but I don't like hate it. And it's trying. It's doing something different. When I look at all the other ones under it, I'm like, they're bad. This one I respect a little bit more. I think it tried just a little bit more than everything else below it. Lolive deserves better. You might be right. You know what? Here you go. That's what I've done. That's where I put Lolive. Fuck Buffalocust. Fuck that piece of shit. Alright, moving on. Quookie. My wing boy. No, fuck him. Told Steven to make me a list and I can try to sketch out some Bugsnax suggestions. Like viewer suggested Bugsnax. Like cotton sandy. Cotton candy, chinchilla. Cotton candy Randy. What are these? Quookie? What are the other ones? Quookie Cheeser? Is that its name? Is that the name? Quookie Cheeser? Is it Cheeser? Give me the... Oh, you gotta do something with coffee beans, yeah. Start with Cotton Sandy. The name has to be Cotton Sandy because she rolls around in fucking dust to clean herself. I mean, neither is... A crab's not a bug. These are not all bugs. A worm is not a bug. A worm, it has no exoskeleton. What the fuck is Mama Melon? These are not all bugs. Even though they're called Bugsnax. But what the fuck is... Crab's not a bug. You gotta get your game famous and then do a crossover with Bugsnax. There could be a Bugsnax 2 and they're gonna need new snacks. True! Hey, Dead Horse Studio, crabs are bug adjacent? That seems like a stretch. What the fuck is Cheery then? What is Cheery? What kind of bug is that? Queeble is a weevil? Quookie is a spider. Is a hermit crab. Mama Melon is a flea. Literally how? Literally how? I mean, I know most of them were bugs, but there were some that I'm like, that's not a bug. Isn't there a difference? Aren't spiders and scorpions not bugs? They're arachnids. Isn't there a difference between arachnids and bugs? Strawberries are ladybugs? What the fuck is Cheery? A worm is not a bug, is it? Quookie is cool because you have to learn the tripwire with it. I actually like Quookie, and I think the name is really funny. Eggler is a slug? That is such a reach. A springtail? What the fuck is a springtail? Ew! What is this? You got me fucked up if you're telling me this is what Cheery is. Or is it literally just because of the name? They're like, get it? It's a springtail? I hate this shit. We had the same combo with Animal Crossing when I said hermit crabs should be considered fish, not insects in the game. And you said they were more insect than fish? Of course. Listen. I'm only here for rhetorical victory. I'm not here for truth. Get these real bugs off screen. They're little bugs that eat poop and stuff. Well, that's awful. Anyways. Cookies. I was looking for the names. Cheeser? What's the chocolate chip cookie? What's its name? Chippy. Okay. Quookie is clever and cute. I quite like Quookie. I think Quookie is certified fresh, brother. I like Quookie. I'm only here for Bugsnax. Chippy. I don't like Chippy as much. I think Chippy can go low. I actually like Cheeser a lot. Because Cheeser... We also, you know, everyone saw that, and Stefan, thank you. I appreciate it.
Bruh.
Everyone saw that episode of Futurama, right? Or was it like Family Guy? It was like some fucking stupid show that we all watched in high school. We tried to fall asleep. It was 11:30 on Adult Swim. Where the person would be like, cheese it, and then they would run. You know? Someone's like, when you're cheesing it, you're like hauling ass. So it's like, it kind of fits, right? So I like Cheeser. I don't know if it's better or worse than Quookie. It's also weird because they're like, get it? It's like Quookie, like quick, and also cookie. And you're like, yeah, but that's like Quickie. which implies that you do have to fuck the Quookie. So I think Cheeser actually goes higher. Quookie is better than Queeble? Really? Better than Queeble? Cheesing it was huffing cat pee in South Park? Listen. I disavow South Park. I disavow. We like it better than Queeble? I think Chippy gives nothing. I think this is a waste of a Bugsnax. It's not interesting. And the name, I don't feel like it actually helps. At least Quookie and Cheeser, like, gave a little, you know? They add a little with the names, and the designs are good. Chippy's just not as interesting. And these are like sandwich cookies, which makes sense for like the thing, you know, the stuffing or whatever to be coming out making the legs. For this one, they just fucking, they phoned it in. They could have done something cooler with the chocolate chip cookie. I agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree. I'm sure given more time and probably like maybe like $1 million more, I bet we could have had way more unique Bugsnax instead of like duplicates. Granted, if you have more like different variations, you can add like subtle capture differences instead of having like, I feel like they would really have to add a few more tools and some way different mechanics to have like more capture mechanics than they already had. They could probably add environmental things could be useful. Anyways, we're delving into a whole different conversation. Make the chips fall off. That'd be cute. If the chocolate chip cookie was like big and then it would make like chippies. That'd be kind of cute. Yo, let's talk about these boys. Paletos and the other one. What's the other one called? Bopsicle. I was getting my Paletos confused. A cookie cake would have been cool though. Oh, a cookie cake. Cookie pizza? What are they called? Bopsicle. The pops are cool. I like that they break like in real life. These, I think, are really good. For the sake of being fair, I think it would be unfair. Hold on. My logic has been compromised. Mean Boys. Mean Boys does make more sense than Man Boys. Cosmic. What the absolute fuck are you doing?
Bruh.
You madman. You absolute lunatic. I never know if your subscription notification is early or wait too late or what is going on. But either way, you're an absolute madman for the tier 3 sub. And I love you. Thank you for showing up. And stay safe, okay? That thing really... There you go. Someone got a what? I'm sure I'm just dumb, but I don't understand the name Paletos. I think like Paleton is like a... Wait, that's Peloton. Mexican popsicles. I'm not crazy, right? Paletas. That's what it is. Paletas. What did I say? Paleton? Yeah. It's just like a, I guess like a, I don't know if it's only Mexican, but some kind of Hispanic / Latinx. I'm just too white to know. Got it? Listen, that's bullshit, okay? You live in Florida. You're never too white for anything in Florida. Also, Cosmic, you're an absolute lunatic. You're an absolute fucking lunatic. Paletón would be like a big ass paleta. God damn it. What is that? What's the... What is that meme that's like Doritos implies that there's a giant Dorit because it got Ito in the name. These are high fresh. These are, I think these are Chef's Kiss. I think the design is clever. I think the capture mechanic is interesting. I disagree with all these rankings, by the way. I don't know about that. I don't think you do. And I do, this is the first instance where a single Bugsnax breaks into multiple Bugsnax. Bopsicle is Chef's Kiss for sure. Now this is what I was gonna say. To be fair, I think you have to put Bopsicle and Big Bopsicle and Palatos and, you know, Big Palatos or whatever his name is. Palatos Grande. I don't actually know what that one's name is for the big one. I'm gonna look it up. It is Palatos Grande. Fuck. God damn it. I'm gonna eat my chips in silence going forward. Excuse me? Okay, just know I love you, okay? Have y'all seen that platypus have bioluminescent fur? It's the weirdest thing on the planet confirmed now. Platypus with bioluminescent fur. That is kind of weird. The little ones are certified fresh, but it's like the little ones are like really boring, like really boring. But they only exist because the big ones that are really fucking cool are there. I feel like they have to complement each other. And the reason that I was like questioning that is because I'm like, if I agree to that statement that I just made, that they're cool because they break apart from other Bugsnax, then I also have to give Boopy, Scoopy, Banoopy, what the fuck is this dude's name? Boopy, Snoopy, Boopy, and the ice cream cone and Cheery and the banana all have to be a part of that too. But I actually hate them all. If we're putting them in Kiss, they all go Kiss? Yeah, but what about Scoopy Banoopy? You know what? Fuck it. Right now, I'm the god of my tier list. And I say, the Scoopy Banoopy stays on. I feel like they're just completely different, like evolutions. Well, it's like, it's tough because I'm like, you don't really encounter these guys without the big ones. And the big ones are really great. I don't know. You know what? I think it's probably fair to just put them under certified fresh. But this is what I'm saying. If I don't look at them connected to Chef's Kiss, like by themselves, they're way worse than everything in certified fresh. The others don't share the design. I mean, that's true. But it's even more interesting because it breaks up into the ice cream, the banana, and the cherry on top. It's kind of cool. Mama Melon is queen, but the little baby Melons would not be queen. I mean, that's true. Driving a hard bargain on this one. This is you guys are really twisting my fucking arm. We'll just have to rate them separately then. We'll just have to rate them separately. And rated separately, I think these are really boring. That's the only way. The only way to be fair is to rate them separately. And by that metric, they're just popsicles. And that's it. I don't know. Like, because we literally have the better popsicle boys up here that are way more interesting, that literally give birth to these guys by fucking exploding. The first time, listen, when we were playing on stream, the first time that Big Bopsicle exploded into two Bopsicles, that was great. Behind Cheese Poof at least. But they're so boring. They're just nothing. They're just nothing. Like the two popsicle sticks give the illusion of like being a beetle. With just one, it doesn't even look like anything. I'll put it behind the Grape Skeeto. And then I think Palatos is cooler than Bopsicle. It's cool they come apart from the big one. Listen, now I'm getting mixed messages. I put them next to the big one, and I'm told you gotta rate them separate. I put them separate, you say they're pretty good because of the big ones. Listen, I don't know if I could win. So they're just going after the grape skeeto. Regular Palatos though is great. And in fact, to be completely honest, I think these are better than Frieder. They're just more interesting. Frieder has a better design by itself. Just looking visually, aesthetically it has a better design. But the popsicles, again, the being able to explode into separating into the two different ones, and they have to be thawed out for them to split. I think those are really cool. Probably better than Spuddy, but if I put these over Spuddy, I will literally be fucking car bombed in Minecraft. Why do you hate foil? What? They're both foil. Why do you hate silver Spuddy? Fugly and mean. He's not fugly. He is mean. I'm good with this. Fair, that's a good spot. Okay. I accept this. Moving on. Pickle. What's this dude's name? Piggly? What's his name? Pickly Wickly? What the fuck is this guy's name? I have the list next to me, but it's like not in any order at all. And by that I mean, it's actually in alphabetical order. These are okay. Pinkle, correct. Pinkle and Aggroll. These get bonus points for the Squidward nose. True! True! Actually true. Maverick Girl coming and spitting truth before I fucked up. I like having to snatch the jar off. I also agree with that. Now, Aggroll, I think is whack. This dude fucking suckers. I don't. Also, why is Quookie above Charmello? Fuck that guy. Shouldn't even be above Flamin' Cheese Puff. Shouldn't even be above Ribblepede, to be honest. You think Sodies are cooler than Grape Skeeto? But they just walk in a circle. I don't know. I guess the Sodies do spray water at anything with sauce that's near them, but they're so easy to catch that they don't actually get in the way. Like Scorpegno does get in the way because it just shoots fire at everything. The Sodies, it's like, we'll just fucking catch it and then move on. The egg roll one is an example of a bad variant. I'd have to agree with that. Not only is it like not super interesting, but you also like, it's not memorable. Like the cheese poofs, it's like, we remember cheese poof, we remember Crapple. The egg roll, it was like, oh yeah, at some point we got egg roll, that's it. Scorp is queen, right? I don't know, dude. We'll see how things stack up when we start getting more stuff in here. We'll see what actually hits Bugsnax queen. I don't know what's on that. I don't know what's in that territory yet. We'll have to wait and see. I think Pinkle is a certified fresh, a high certified fresh. I think Aggroll is like under Ribblepede. Pinkle is getting carried by its amazing pickle Squidward nose, and also the full pickle Beffica, which is another classic Bugsnax meme right there. Full pickle Beffica. When else? What other situation do you think you'd ever have to say the phrase full pickle Beffica? Probably not that many. Rank me. ISB, what bug and or snack are you? And I'll tell you where you go. Aggroll needs to go further down, but it can stay in that category. I think it needs to go further down. Like it's already lower than the running cookies. It's lower than a cheese poof. Surely it's better than the grape Skeetos. Right? I'm a bunger. Oh, if you're a bunger, listen. We're getting dangerously close to Queen of Snax territory, okay? With the Bunger. Bunger? Are we gonna... Okay, we've been putting off the really great ones so far. We'll talk about Bunger. Bunger is minimum up there with the Spuddies. I would personally say Bunger is our first Queen of Snax. We need to do a tier list using just the prediction tool. Like if you vote, it goes up a tier or not. When it loses, that's where it stays, the perfect system. I mean, you can do that with polls instead of predictions. Like, there's not... What do you have? I have a few people in chat. Do like one of these. And then you throw out like one of these. You go like this. You go like this. And then you go like this. You just like throw one out. This is our first queen. I agree with that. I think Bunger is our first queen. Interestingly enough, Barbecue Bunger only shows up once in the entire game. There's only one of them. I know there's a few other where there's only one, but the Bunger's pretty interesting because there's a lot of the other Bungers. Bunger, Bunger, Bunger. I think these go up here. I have a soft spot for regular Bunger. And also we ate at McDonald's today. And I ordered a burger with bacon on it. And it had no bacon. So, fuck me, I guess. That's unrelated, but I assume the barbecue Bunger has bacon. Also has sweet potato legs. Sweet potato fry legs. Biased as fuck. Absolutely true. Spuddy deserves to be in the queen category then. Does it? So here's what I think. I think Bunger and Spuddy both have amazing visuals, funny as fuck names, great names. Poll ended, it's somewhere between queen. 2 people agree that it's queen, and 2 people agree that it's Bunger, Bunger, Bunger. So the world may never know. They have funny as fuck names. They have great designs. They do something other than just stand there, which is always a plus. Both of them, knock things around, which is pretty fun. But Bunger has the voice. Bunger has the voice. The voice is so good. Baconless bacon burger rip. Yeah, it literally said bacon on the package and it had straight up no bacon. They do Bunger things. Bunger is iconic. Bunger and Spuddy are in the same ranks. The voice is what puts it in. Or puts it above. I agree with that. It really just comes down to the fucking Bunger, Bunger, Bunger. And then when it's inquisitive and it goes, Bunger? Spuddy just sounds nervous though. It's cute. I mean, listen, Spuddy is in a respectable spot right now. Spuddy is in a respectable spot. Spuddy is in no way a loser right now. But I do think we're looking at the first queen of Bugsnax. And I think it's Bunger. Just put a little crown on it. Spuddy is my Patronus. That's the only cut of Harry Potter that I'll watch. Is when they go Expecto Patronus. How does it go? Expecto Patronum? Is that what it is? Expecto Patronum? I was not a Harry Potter kid, or a Lord of the Rings kid, or a Doctor Who kid. Those were whack. Star Wars, all the way, for me. Star Wars man up and up. Doesn't compare to Bunger. Expecto Patronus, Spuddy. Or a Star Wars kid. No, I was a Star Wars kid, okay? I'm the only person with good Star Wars opinions on the planet. Imagine a Bunger Patronus. Dude, that would be the only way to defeat Voldemort. You go Expecto Patronum. Is it Patronum or Patronus? The spell is Patronum, but the thing is a Patronus? So stupid. Fucking fuck you, J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling. J.K. Not really, though. Just kidding. Am I kidding? I'm kidding. Can I get a Bungus? Excuse me. Patronus? Morgan says the spell is Expecto Patronum. Is this true? Can I get a pothead in chat to tell me? Barbecue Bunger can go down a tier? You want to move Barbecue Bunger down? It feels wrong to separate these two Bungers. You know what? You know what, Nesting Dolls? True. You know what? True. Here's why. I don't know why she recommended that Barbecue Bunger go down a tier. No separating. We've already separated some. Here's why. Regular Bunger is in a location where there is a Bugsnax that hides in the bushes, and you have to use the ketchup to kick them out by using the Bungers to hit them out. And the Bungers also attack each other if you spray ketchup on them. That is a fun mechanic that requires you to use the environment and your tools and another Bugsnax to catch a different Bugsnax. That is good design. Barbecue Bunger is completely by himself on top of the fucking cliff, where you do not have to bait him with ketchup to hit anything else. You just catch him by himself. You just tripwire him. You just catch him. Thank you, Batsmack. How do I redeem a true? Because I want to do that shit. There's an exclamation point redeem space true. I assumed you wanted
True.
this.
Actually true.
Redeemed no way. What?
No.
Where the fuck did that sound effect come from? When did I make that? when did I make that one? What?
True. Actually true.
When did I do that? Wait. What? I'm so confused. How'd you do that? Ozman, how'd you do that?
No.
I'm so impressed. It was redeemed no. How the fuck? I literally didn't even know I made that. That's fine. Also, holy fucking shit.
No.
Batsmack, you have so many. You have so many star bits. Holy shit. Thanatos is about to crack 100,000. Batsmack in a pretty decent lead with 260,000. Chemboy still more than me, somehow. We're about to change it. Watch this one. Watch this one, boys. Watch it. I still don't have enough, though. That was only 20,000. Not even close. Kendra also winning 20,000? Holy shit. Nesting Dolls, my condolences. My condolences. There's always next time. I always lose. That math looks weird. Yeah, the math doesn't update very well. You have to throw another points in for it to update. Cosmic also losing 2,400 star bits. And Nesting Dolls, if it makes you feel better, Cosmic has been gambling points for a while now and still is hard struggling. We already did that one. 120,000, but I'm at 7,630. Try Maverick Girl, try throwing out an exclamation point points and maybe it'll update. Should update. Ozman 69, nice. Okay, what snack were we on? Barbecue Bunger? Now, I'm not actually going to move Bunger off of the Queen of Bugsnax here, but it is going to go under the regular Bunger. So, there you go. My excellent argument to keep Barbecue Bunger together has been drowned out. Where the fuck? So all Bugsnax after you get the tripwire are lower tier? No! Not all of them. What I'm saying is that Bunger has a utility in its natural habitat that Barbecue Bunger doesn't have. That's what I'm saying. It's like Crapple. Like technically, regular Crapple should be above green Crapple. Because Crapple has utility. And I think that's important when you're making, you know, when you're putting the Bugsnax in the world. Is what kind of effect does it have on the characters around it? That's usually, you know, technically these should be higher. You know what? I'm changing my thing again. The two popsicles are going lower because at least the sodies do like shoot water at things. We're ranking the individual Bugsnax though, not the species. Also nice. I like the Subway Bugsnax. The sub is so good. Broke that 100,000. I think you're second. I know Batsmack is on a fucking another level with the star bits, but I don't know how he's done it. I don't know how the fuck he did it. But no, I think I'm making sense, right? Like, if you have a Bugsnax that does the same thing in both situations that you find them in, like the variants, then there's not really a lot to go off of. They're just different colored, the same ones. But that's why I'm like, Flamin' Hot Cheese Poof is better than the regular ones because it adds more variety, it adds more utility. Why are there so many chip Bugsnax? Yeah, every region has a bagworm type Bugsnax that is like just a bag of snacks. We'll get to those. I see the argument, they're still both queen. I am keeping them together in queen, but as other things enter the queen category, they might be separated. But I do think Bunger as a whole is a good enough design and a cute enough Bugsnax and does go Bunger, Bunger, Bunger. And I want to keep it there because I love it. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. All right. We still got some to look at. We got Sweetie Fly. Sweetie Fly is very boring. All Sweetie Flies are boring. We need to see the other queens. Yas, queen. Bunger, the precious burger. The precious burger. The Sweetie Flies, I don't really feel anything. I think they're pretty boring. I don't even get why they're flies. Like, I don't get why these have wings at all, which is not like, at least you're like, oh, leaves are wings. Makes sense. You know? Or you're like, graham cracker wings. Like, it's a thing that is a pre-existing thing that makes sense as the wing. Does that make sense? Like these, I'm like, what is the wing? A ribbon? They're dragonflies? No, I get that. But I'm saying like, how do I verbalize this? Like if you take a food part that makes sense to have as a wing, like a leaf or a tortilla chip or a graham cracker, I think it's good. If your wing was just made of like carrot shaped wing shape or carrot looking wing shape, I'd be like, well, I don't really get that. They're ribbons. They look like ribbons, but I mean, I guess. I don't really understand. I'm not convinced fruit roll-up wings aren't designed for flying. Fruit roll-up wings? Don't tell me these are fruit roll-up wings. These body horror parasites are just so cute. We don't talk about that. They're cooler than Cheery though. Oh, by far. By far. I mean, I think these would go like around here. A lot of fly type, mosquito type Bugsnax go in here. It looks something like this probably. I like the rock candy one actually a lot. just because it has the little like wooden stick with the ball at the end. Like, have you ever gotten a rock candy lollipop? I honestly have no opinion on these dudes. These are pretty boring. I guess the sweetie flies will forever be in the waiting room. The waiting room is literally just like when we're deliberating, they gotta go in the waiting room. Because I gotta remember which one I'm talking about. I don't like leaving them here. I like people knowing like this is the subject of conversation. And we move them around as is. I honestly have no opinion. Oh, I already read that? Okay. I thought you were a streamer. You read out a message that you've already read. Are you even paying attention to chat? Are you even reading them? Too many Bugsnax at home. There are a lot of, I mean, are there too many? I feel like this is the way a bell curve should look for a tier list, you know? I think there aren't enough that are like genuinely terrible. But I don't think, I mean, spoilers. We're gonna get to some. Roodle is getting too much credit. Roodle is getting too much credit? Yes, I do have ribs at home. No way Roodle is getting too much credit this low on the tier list, right? Especially the white one. Nesting Dolls, you're hitting me with hot takes right now. I'm getting hot takes right now. I don't like this song. It's not lo-fi enough. This one's not lo-fi enough either. Roodle is cut. I just don't like these. I mean, maybe is fuck. Now I'm like second guessing myself. I'm like, is Banapa really this much better than Inchurrito? Better than Cheery? I think I'm gonna do like a little switch here. Maybe like that. I think Cheery's actually better than Roodle just because it comes off of the Scoopy Banoopy and it is the cherry on top. I think it's kind of cute. We'll move on though. These guys, I did forget their names. I know one of them is Noodler. I just want room for other mediocre snacks. Random back-end question, can you not just play video game music? It depends on the video game. Kind of. Noodler and Stoodler. Yeah, Stoodler, I'm not feeling. Stoodler, I'd put also kind of in this, I mean, this is exactly what we want here. It's like the mediocre section. And everything above, like, the regular cheese poofs is like, you're kind of there, but you're kind of missing it a little bit. But the Stoodler, like, maybe above this. I got good music you can play. It has to be copyright-free music, is like the main thing. Video game music kind of gets around it, sort of, sometimes. There are people actually getting copyright strikes or DMCA strikes for the music in their games, but that's like very specific games only. And then there are a couple instances where people have gotten copyright strikes for playing video game music or sound effects because other artists made songs sampling video game music and it's catching that as a copyright. So I know this happened with Zelda, where someone got in trouble for playing a Zelda sound effect because someone sampled Zelda sound effects for a song they did. Which is really dumb. I was just thinking about playing the Bugsnax music during this. I don't know if you guys want to hear like the kind of bugs, kind of snacks song for, you know, 2.5 hours. These aren't fresh. Stoodler, I don't think is fresh. I think Noodler is fresh. I think Noodler is probably like above Queeble. I like Noodler. And it's a fun one to catch. It looks cute. I get that these are probably supposed to be chopsticks, but I do dislike how many Bugsnax just have like, I guess it's not that many. And by not that many, I guess it's literally just 2 of them have toothpick legs. Right? None of these other ones do, huh? You know what? In my mind, I thought like a lot of them had toothpick legs, but they really don't. Stoodler looks gross. What? It looks like a bowl of ramen, not Noi? Noodler looks pretty cool. The thing I don't like about Noodler, and call this a nitpick, because it is, it's Sanctuary Guardian from Earthbound. I gotta play the Earthbound games at some point. Seawaddle is my fave Bugsnax. Sir, that is a Pokemon? What the fuck was I saying? Oh, Noodler? Earthbound is phenomenal. That's one of those things that I just like never got around to playing. I might have to play that. I don't know if there's any interest whatsoever. So consider this a question. I don't know if there's any interest in watching me play like retro games. I've considered playing like the original Final Fantasy VII, which I've never played, Super Metroid, which I've never finished, maybe some older, you know, Donkey Kong Country, stuff like that, potentially, or Earthbound. So if there's any interest, you know, let me know. Suggestion box in the Discord channel. ! Discord in chat. Seawaddle can be both cute and edible. I suppose there's nothing stopping you from eating Pokemon. It's actually kind of a thing. I suppose that they eat Slowpoke Tail, huh? Danky Kang. Fuck. Thank you for the poll in chat. I'd like seeing Final Fantasy. Let's go. Poll live. Preach. Going to that sick retro category. No problemo. Yeah, no. Noodler I think is fine. Oh, this is my nitpick. The nitpick is it frustrates me that the spoons on Stoodler are not attached to anything. They're just floating. Shout out to that fucking Busta musician. What's that guy called? Not a musician, magician. Those are different. That blocked Kadabra for 20 years. Shout out to that asshole. These spoons are not connected to anything. At least the chopsticks are coming out of the bowl here, which I think is better. Full retro game mode, let's go. I think I already own Final Fantasy VII, right? Is this alphabetical? Sure is, brother. I do already own Final Fantasy VII. It's already installed, in fact. So it is doable. Look at that 100% yay. Oh, true? 100% yay? Actually true. BRB gonna get that KFC workout. Do like a good Nashville hot chicken. I'm okay with this. I like Stoodler, or I like Noodler. I think Stoodler is a fucking papega. Any other Final Fantasy games in there? Chrono Trigger. I've thought about buying Chrono Trigger. That's not what I'm looking for. I've thought about buying Chrono Trigger, but I don't own any other Final Fantasy games on Steam. I think Game Pass. By the way, nesting dolls. This might be useful if you are not familiar with this either. I'm not trying to break the wallet, okay? Because I know there's always something to pick up in the world of games. But Xbox Game Pass has like a fuck ton of games that you can play. Oh, you have Game Pass? Busted. You already know. You already know the secret. Already know the secret. I got Game Pass just so I could play Tetris Effect. To be River City Girls is in Game Pass. Let's go. Could this possibly take longer to load? Thank you. Final Fantasy VIII is on here. Okay. Clearly someone is trying to be a contrarian. I played Sea of Thieves. Oh, okay. I still haven't tried Sea of Thieves. Not everyone knows the secret Game Pass tech. Very powerful. There are Final Fantasies here, right? Game Pass is so good, though. It's so fucking good. A little less good now that they raised the price, but you know, as is. It's still a great deal. Even though I don't use it. I do use it. I don't use it enough. Hatoful boyfriend. Who could it be? Is your light on? Oh, my light, yeah, sorry. That was the thing I was saying earlier, that if I don't have it on the site that has the white background, then my fucking camera gets very dark. Also, bless. Hellblade eyes. Hellblade is so good. Hellblade's an actual fucking masterpiece. I'm here looking for Final Fantasies, brother. Please acquiesce. Final Fantasy 15, 7, 9. They just literally on the home screen they showed 8. Whatever. Back to the Snax though, true. Actually true. Okay. This shit really telling me to pick up Hatful Boyfriend. Close Game Pass. I'm done with it. Done talking about Game Pass for now. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about what's this guy's name? Eggy? What's this thing's name? Eggle? I'm looking, I'm scanning. Eggler? Eggler is dope. Eggler? Eggler has to get points deducted for just being an egg, right? Interesting catch mechanic. Like, conceptually, Eggler goes like somewhere around here, probably. Like here. But functionally, I want to put Eggler like here, dude. Like maybe behind the Sodies. Top we have. Best I could do is above Cheese Poof. It's just an egg with eyes. It's just an egg. What kind of bug is that supposed to be? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Apparently, according to the Bugsnax wiki, it's supposed to be a slug. So dumb. It's top we have because it's complicated to crack. I mean, kind of. You mostly just have to set it on fire. But I do hear you. I don't know what they could have done, but I feel like it could have been more interesting than this, right? Maybe? Like, especially with eggs, I feel like you could do so much with eggs. No answer denied. What did I deny? Have you played Chrono Trigger before? Because if not, I may have to donate for a stream. I've not played Chrono Trigger, but please don't donate. I'm sure I'll find it on the Humble Bundle. But I have not played Chrono Trigger either. That is another one I missed out on big time. Eggler could have been a better name too. It's just, I really feel like they shit the bed. The idea of like, oh, you have to crack it out of the egg before you can catch it. I think that's really good. I think it's really, really cute. But then what did they do? Then it's just an egg? If they wanted it to be a slug, they could have easily called it Slag. Yeah, they could have called it Smegma. Boy, howdy, you gotta jam Chrono Trigger. Best game ever. I have heard fantastic things about Chrono Trigger. That's kind of the thing, is that there's a lot of retro or like older games that I just have never gotten to. Like Super Metroid. Well, I've played Super Metroid, but I've never beaten it, which is upsetting. Or Symphony of the Night, which I also started and did not beat because holy fuck, that game's confusing and very difficult. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, Eggler, I feel like they shit the bed on Eggler. I'm gonna put it like lower than Chippy. I think so. It's so, they really just shit the bed on the name and the design. Like capture mechanic, I think is fine. It's good. It also runs away from you. Okay, egg, fine. Put these damn chip bags in 7-Eleven already. The Great Purge. What a fucking waste of space these are. Super Metroid and Symphony are in that similar game style that I like. Oh, that I like but can never get into. I like Metroidvanias well enough, to be honest. I really like Metro. I mean, there was, what was it? Last year I played Bloodstain, Hollow Knight. Did I play Hollow Knight last year? I think it was last year. Played Bloodstained, played Hollow Knight, played Ori and the Blind Forest, played Indivisible, Yoku's Island Express, played Guacamelee. It's also a Metroidvania. Played a lot of Metroidvanias. But Symphony of the Night is just like next level. It's really next level. Honestly, after playing Bloodstained Curse of the Night, I can wholeheartedly say that Bloodstained is the best Castlevania game ever made, even though Castlevania is not in the title. My wish is your command, yeah, straight to 7-Eleven. Right where they belong. I get that these are supposed to be bagworms. Get it? They're bags. And they're worms. Get it? They're bagworms. But they just sit there. They just sit there. Have you played Guacamelee 2? Not yet, but I own it. I started it, and then I didn't get too far into it. I played it for like 15 minutes. No arguments, they're 7-Eleven. They're just so bad. Like, if it was one of them, it actually might have scored into the Bugsnax at home just for creativity. Being like, oh, it's clever. They were like, oh, we put a bag because it's like a bagworm. But just one. Just to be cute about it. But instead they were like, what if we put a bag of some sort, some bag snack, in every single region in the game? It doesn't even do worm things. Well, like, I guess a bagworm literally just sits there, right? That's like what is it, Wormadam? From Pokemon? Isn't that a bagworm too? Yeah, I believe so. Evolves from Burmy, Wormadam, Pineco. Is Pineco a bagworm? It's kind of just a pine cone. Wormadam even. Mormadam. No wriggling, they just sit there. They collect bits and use them as camouflage. Yeah, I don't know. Again, if it was just one of them, it could have scored for creativity, but putting this many is such a fucking punt. You have 100 Bugsnax in the game. 101 technically in this list because they count the subapides separately. Well, like, as in, they put the whole one separate. The other two are individual ones, technically. Pineco is a pine cone, but a bagworm that is a pine cone. It's bug, not grass. God damn it. Wouldn't they be... Fuck. God damn it. You might be right. I'm mad about it. Yeah, these fucking bagworms are all trash. They're all trash. The Pokedex says it's a bagworm. That is incredibly frustrating to hear, Batsmack. Poor subspecies, they're gonna score so low. I guess that does make... Fortress makes a little more sense now. Here's the question. Do we have to rank which one of the snack bag is better? What are these things, like, official names? Snack pods. They're all trash. I'm gonna rate them by how much I actually like the food in them. Potato chips are pretty good. Jerky's okay. I like these spicy rice cracker things. These are just like M&Ms or something. Pretzels are pretty low. Trail mix is pretty good. These are just like candy. I don't even know what this one is. Fruit, dry fruit. You could put dry fruit above the candy. Pretzels up in the front. Ozman. It's always the tier list that drives a wedge between us. Dude, pretzels are trash. A pretzel needs... Here's the thing about a pretzel, right? A pretzel is like a snack's greatest wingman. It's crunchy, salty, you know? It's non-intrusive. You have a good dip to put a pretzel in? Amazing. You got chocolate for your pretzels, amazing. You have flavor dust on your pretzels. You got honey mustard or the onion honey mustard, which is very good. You got the jalapeno or the cheddar ones. Those are great. You never go wrong with pretzels. Oh my God. Of course you could go wrong with pretzels. They're so boring. They're so boring. They're so much worse than just a plain potato chip. What? I'm overexposed again. I'm sitting here snacking on some fucking sourdough pretzels right now. What the fuck? See, Maverick Girl, you've already compromised your point because you just admitted that you have an upgraded pretzel. A standard pretzel is so boring. I don't care for pretzels either. Like when I get Chex Mix, I bought a bag of Chex Mix at the Dollar Tree the other day. I literally threw every single pretzel out. I threw them all out. I didn't want them. The chips are kind of boring. All the snack bags are fucking trash. I threw out every pretzel. I was like, let me get the Chex, let me get the wheat Chex, let me get the breadstick, let me get the fucking cheese nip, let me get the other thing that's in there that I forgot what it's called, the rye pretzel chip. I'll break out my pretzel stick snack packs if needed. So boring. That's what I'm saying. I love the pretzel pieces. Those are really good. I like pretzel combos. I love pretzels with chocolate. You know, the flips are amazing. They make for great dip with cheese or honey mustard. Those are fantastic. Or even the honey. I really like a honey twisted, what is it, like the honey wheat twist pretzels with peanut butter? Those are great. Love that too. Okay, whatever, pretzels are in front of my heart. Ozman, I hate that every time we do a tier list, I somehow deliver a personal blow with one of my opinions. Pretzels remind me of every bad plane ride. Of very bad plane rides. Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. I can't think of an instance where I've ever been happy to have a plain pretzel-shaped, crunchy, normal-sized pretzel. Because it's all, once it's like pretzel stick or pretzel rod with hummus, oh my God, it's so good. Also, if you've never had dessert hummus, that shit's amazing. Chocolate hummus, so good. With pretzels, so good. And you know what? They're low in fat. It's good. Versatility, I agree with that 100%. All I'm saying is snacking on a plain pretzel for me, rough. And I mean plain. I don't mean stick. I don't mean honey twisted. I don't mean sourdough. I mean plain. I'm gonna fucking hate eat these motherfucking delicious lip smacking pretzels just for you. They're aggressively okay. But that's fine. The next snack. Fine, I'll put it above dry fruit, okay? How's that? Does that quell the mob? Doubtful. It is doubtful. Oh, these are gummy bears, but they're like grumpy bears. Do the weenie worms? So here's the thing about weenie worm, right? Realistically, weenie worm should go somewhere around here. But shy weenie worm actually goes like here. Chef's kiss for the voice and nose. Oh, do you know what? I don't know about chef's kiss, but the nose is pretty good. Does that really elevate it all the way up here? That's such a drastic difference between them. The name's not very good. Do you know what? There's a drastic difference. No, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna elevate it to here. I'm gonna try my best, okay? I'm gonna try my best. It kind of, the weenie worm kind of sounds like Meat Wad a little bit from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I'm gonna do my best here, okay? Weenie worm. It's gotta be a little more guttural. Weenie worm. Very nasally. True. Like this. Wait. Wait, worm. I might have already done it. It's in there somewhere, you guys can find it. So here's the thing, right? Regular weenie worm, it's just a hot dog. It's boring. But they hit a very clever pun with shy weenie worm. Because this weenie worm with pickles and super bright green relish is a Chicago style hot dog. And what's a nickname for Chicago? Chi-Town. Shy weenie worm. It is a Chicago weenie worm. But it's also shy. It's so good. That's actually really clever. We need more of that. What am I getting bombarded? Utz sourdough specials. These are sourdough. They're different. These have been upgraded. Oh my god, this dog. Chewy. They've been upgraded. What is this YouTube video? Is this a weenie worm? Shy weenie worm location. But we've caught weenie worm.
Hey folks,
I'm just listening to it.
As you can see, if we head over into this hidden,
Oh, 1 minute in.
right here. Just like before, Odin hates these things, which allows us to then capture them as needed.
Oh yeah, it's like, weenie worm. It's kind of like that. It's in there somewhere. Weenie worm. Damn, you guys raced for that one. Y'all raced for that one. I'm gonna do my best here, okay? Weenie worm. That's pretty good. It's gotta be a little more guttural. Weenie worm. That's pretty good. Hey, you know what? Props to that guy. That one's pretty good. All right, moving on. That one is pretty good though. The pun is really strong, so shy weenie worm gets bonus points. My clip is different. This. Wait. This. God damn it. All right. You know what? Those are both probably gonna make it into the top clips montage. Only a couple days left too. Only today and tomorrow's stream left. They may be upgraded, but they're still goddamn pretzels and they're delicious. Listen, I like pretzels. I just don't like plain pretzels by themselves. A standard, run-of-the-mill, boring as fuck pretzel, like Nesting Doll said, from a fucking airplane. Just here's your bag of I can't lift my arm. Here's your bag of standard pretzels. I can't stand that shit. They're so boring. There are so many ways to upgrade them, and they are upgrades. Stop hitting the mic. I need a shock mount, goddammit. The donation goal is going. No, I'm kidding. It's okay to be wrong, my guy. I like pretzels. What? What? Take 5 is literally like my favorite candy bar. It has pretzel. I love flips. They're so good. Flips are great. Even ask Ozman. We bonded. We were brothers. God, I literally can't lift my arm like this. We were brothers. Connected by 7-Eleven premium dill pickle. Oh, dill pickle flavored pretzel sticks. Okay, they were amazing. And still upgraded by dipping them in ranch, by the way. I don't even like ranch. What is the new ghost horse Pokemon name? Spectrier? Anyways, what the fuck are we even looking at? The shy weenie worm? We're moving on. We're moving on. I'm losing my fucking mind. Pop Tick. These are fine. Caramel Pop Tick is trash because it's pre-popped. So this one's fucking gaga. It goes like next to regular weenie worm. This other Pop Tick is actually pretty good because you actually have to work for it. It's still pretty basic, but at least it's like, it makes sense. It's like kind of fun. You're like, oh, you have to light it on fire and then it pops and then you still have to catch it. And it like hides from you when it's like not popped. This one's pretty good. I respect Pop Tick. Caramel Pop Tick is trash. I won't stand for pretzel injustice. Am I even giving a hot take to say that a boring, normal, totally run-of-the-mill pretzel I don't like? I don't even think it's a hot take. Like, I'll eat it. I just don't like it. It's just boring. It's a matter of preference. You know? How do you spell pretzel? How do you spell that? Not even looking for it. Pretzel time. Look at these pretzels, dude. You got pretzel chips, which are amazing. Oh, amazing. Pretzel sticks are great. Pretzel rods, fantastic. You know, pretzel nuggets are pretty good. Soft pretzels, oh my god, soft pretzels. Soft pretzel nuggets, fantastic. Pretzel pieces with flavor dust, so good. So good. Twisted pretzels, amazing. And then you have these, and it's like, ugh. Why? Not that hot of a take. Now, if it was a normal soft pretzel, no, soft pretzels are fucking amazing. They're amazing, but everybody knows that. We don't even have to talk about that. Everybody already knows that. Looking at Pokemon categories and getting tilted at them, there's one Pokemon known as the Rockhead Pokemon. There are almost 30 that get Rockhead. Did we just get Scheherazaded? So a sub tier list, then after that is over, continue to the original tier list? No. No. Where's Ozman right now? I don't know. Hopefully he's okay. Wherever he is, hopefully he's doing alright. What the fuck? What Bugsnax do we have left? Sprinklepeed? What is Sprinklepeed supposed to be? Cause I'm like, I get that it's like, sounds like a centipede or a millipede or something, but is round. Isn't that weird? That's not how bugs look. It's not the way bugs look. Bugs don't look like that. Like a donut. Bugs don't look like a donut. It's a millipede. Do millipedes like make themselves into a ring? Honestly, millipedes and centipedes are maybe like the single worst thing God has ever created. These are just... they're just terrible. Oh, they kind of wrap up like a little ring. That is the weird thing in Bugsnax. It's kind of weird. You know what though? They actually do kind of curl up into like a circle. Sprinklepeed gets some credit for being cute. Sprinklepeed is very cute. It's the only donut Bugsnax. I'm on the phone, what's happening? No, you're fine. Someone was just asking. They wanted to confirm your safety. Sprinklepeed goes queen! Sprinklepeed goes queen! With no interactions with other snacks? I think Sprinklepeed goes high certified fresh. I'm thinking somewhere like around here. Rarity, catch difficulty, best looking. But see, Sprinklepeed isn't hard. Sprinklepeed is as hard to catch as Quookie. It's not that hard to catch. We just didn't have the tripwire. It is better looking than Quookie, to be fair. And it is funny that it rolls around like a donut. You know what? I don't think moths get that big or look like pizza now that I think about it. Yeah, but all these other bugs are shaped like bugs. In some capacity, they're shaped like bugs. Either they look like a beetle or a beetle. I don't really know what kind of bug Pinkle is supposed to be. I guess probably also a hermit crab. You missed the sub tier list of pretzel. Egg. I mean, the egg one is awful. But we already said the egg one was awful. Popsicle? The popsicle one looks like a beetle, though the sub popsicles don't. But I've also criticized those. These are weevils. Listen, don't come after me, okay? I've said my piece about the Bugsnax that are up here. I've said my piece. Cherry? Look at how low the cherry is. You can't be here being like, oh, what's that? I already criticized the cherry. I literally looked up what kind of bug it was because I was like, this is not a fucking bug. You cannot use cherry against me in this situation. I already criticized. I'm moving on. What the fuck did we even just put up here? Sprinklepeed? Sprinklepeed is high, but I don't think it's... Is it Chef's Kiss? Am I being too stingy on Chef's Kiss? Nah, probably not. Probably not. Also, let me know if the music's too loud. Let me know. Scoopy Banoopy? Doing Scoopy Banoopy? Noodler is better than Sprinklepeed, though? You think so? I do like Sprinklepeed. Cinnasnail? Cinnasnail? Oh my god. Cinnasnail goes like here. I really, really like Cinnasnail's design. Tierless speedrun. I agree on the Cinnasnail. His hair makes him better. The hair is super good. The design in general is super good. Like, this is what I'm saying, like, if you can look at you know, the food it's supposed to be and make the animal around it, I think that's smart. Instead of having to force it. You know what I mean? Like, I would consider Chili Nilly having to force it. To be like, just use this rectangle shape over and over and over. Or like, just make chocolate legs. Like, I'll consider that forcing it. This, I'm like, this is good. This just works. Cinnasnail is so good. I agree with this placement. It's really, really good. The only thing holding Cinnasnail back is that all you have to do is catch it. That's all you have to do. Can I link content? Yes. We are doing the tier list first, but if you link a video that doesn't involve people dying or having sex, then we can watch it. Or if it's short, we can watch it. Just depends. It's your choice. But yeah, Cinnasnail, this is a fantastic fucking bug. Cinnasnail, so good. So good. If Cinnasnail did more than just sit there, I think it would score way higher. I think it would score way, way higher. Which is hard to believe. It isn't a vid. Okay, acceptable. I think. City guesser. Oh my god. Geography is not my strong suit. We'll do this after the tier list, actually. It's pretty interesting. Unless there's like a specific USA, Europe monuments worldwide. I assume this is just some form of GeoGuessr type thing, right? It's pretty interesting. I could never actually do this though. Guessing cities, that's never gonna happen. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this. But I'm interested in checking it out. Momentarily. What are we at? What are we at? What are we at here? What's the bug snack that I fear? Talk about Shishka bug. It's just cities, but I'm just such a ding dong. I got a couple right. For the sake of like expressing myself here, let's do the US cities. This is all I get. Just get a walking sim. Now hiring. What does that say? What does it say? What does it say? Stanford? Stanford. Where's Stanford? Where's Stanford? I've heard of this. They're wearing a mask. Okay, so this is within the past 8 months. I know Florida has Sanford. Stanford Shopping Center. God damn it. Don't go to Macy's. Oh shit, they're going to Macy's. There's a Pink. This is just a shopping outlet. This is very difficult. You know what, brother? I'm gonna guess. Oh, I have to guess like this? Fucking rip. Ripperoni. Palo Alto, California? But did you cheat? Did you just Google it? Also, assuming I can find Palo Alto in California. Like I would know where the fuck that is in California. Never? I have to give my fair guess, which is Sanford in Florida. Which is not it at all, but if you Googled it, then I've been compromised. It's in California. Oh, what's this? Jackson Street? There's music playing in the background. Hopefully I don't get DMCA'd from the music in the background. Oh, video speed? Yeah, speed it up a little bit. Oh, license plates. Keep an eye out for license plates. What do you got here? Nature's Table? Oh, dude, this has to be in California. Jackson Street? Bus signal. East Jackson Street? $100 Orlando? Orlando legit? Wait, yeah? Wait, everyone's saying Orlando? That's downtown Orlando? Valencia College? Oh my god. Well, that, I mean, listen. I would have caught that, right? I would have caught the, Valencia College. Oh, within 1 mile! Oh my god. Emergency vehicle just said Orlando on it. Amazing. We'll do one more. What the fuck? California Republic? I mean, let me tell you, brother. Say no more, fam. This looks like a, classic LA situation. What the fuck is Los Angeles? Where even is Los Angeles? We'll just hedge our bets and put it like somewhere here. Sacramento. That's a pretty good guess. All we needed was the map of the location. That was pretty good. I like that. I like that. That was a good time. Good little break. Good little intermission. All right. Back to the Bugsnax. Maybe we'll do more of that after. We'll see where we're at time-wise. Shishkabug, Tropicabug, Instabug. I'm gonna keep it as 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I like Instabug just because it only comes out when you have the camera. I think that's really funny. I think it's really cute. I like it a lot. I like it more than Queeble, probably. I just think it's clever. I think it's clever. In a game where a lot of the captures are literally just throw the net at it or just tripwire it, I think this one's really cool. Shishkabug should be certified fresh too. I think Shishkabug is certified fresh. For whatever reason, it like genuinely upsets me that Tropicabug's face is just like a wedge of red onion. It just doesn't work in my head. I'm like, the macaroon is cute. The tomato is cute. Also, the Instabug has Pocky for legs. I mean, come on. It's got Pocky for legs, guys. It's so good. This one I put pretty... This one I might put like, we have Bugsnax at home. I think there's like legitimate points to be made that these are very different. I'd actually put Instabug maybe like above Noodler too. Here's a food/drink related question for you. Ask away. Is Dr. Pepper a real doctor? Do you know the answer to this question? Or are you just asking me? I don't think he's qualified to be a soft drink. Excuse me? Do you need a doctorate to be a soft drink, though? What's the science say on this? Where are the scientists at? I reserve my opinion. I give my opinion to the settled science. That's where I'm at. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's do the peel bugs. So here's the thing about the peel bugs. Why are you assuming it is a he just because it is the doctor? You know why? This is not a better answer than just assuming it's a male. Phasma's so energetic right now. I love her. Here's a little baby. The chinchillas are like partially nocturnal. So they're like most active like between 8 and 11 and between like 5 to 7 in the morning. That's when they're most active. Yes, it is a lot of us apparently too. Although I do just fall asleep like a fucking brick. But I also wake up like a brick. Yeah, I know, but it is accurate. That must be fun to hear her at 5 a.m. You get used to it. You know what? This is like, this might be like a fucking Pepega moment, but I think it's wholesome. One of my favorite sounds to hear in the middle of the night is the sound of her drinking water. Because when I hear her drinking water, I know she's just having a good time. She's just sipping on her water, living her life. I don't have to worry about her. I'm like, did she fall down or did she hurt her leg or some shit? I'm just like, she's just slurping. Is she just okay, you know? I don't have to be like, oh, is she sad? Is she whatever? She's just nice. Peel bugs. Here's what I think about peel bugs. Here's what I think about peel bugs. I'm referencing this full memeing. Excuse me. Am I getting memed on?
Dr. Pepper, a real doctor? I'm getting suspicious.
What in the name of Newgrounds is this?
I don't think he's qualified to be a soft drink.
What would Bilbo do in this situation?
Maverick Girl. What did you just curse us with? This is a Newgrounds classic. I knew it was Newgrounds the second I saw that flash animation. I knew it was fucking Newgrounds. Pretty interesting though. There's so much cursed stuff on Newgrounds. God damn, I miss the Pretzel Rocks app so much already. That is fair. The #1 best pretzel is Pretzel Rocks. Copyright free music for you to listen to. Poggers. Motherfucking legendary frog. Motherfucking legendary frog, huh? We just say shit like that now? We just say shit like motherfucking legendary frog? Let's continue. How many times am I gonna say the peel bug? You should play the guitar just to get Phasma more active? No. No. The peel bugs, I think, are a great design that gets old very quickly, and they reuse them too many times. Peel bugs deserve chef's kiss. There's 4 peel bugs. All of them you capture the exact same way. The first time, it's really good. The fourth time, it's not interesting. But it is a great design. We'll put the orange peel bug highest because it's the one you see for the first time. And then these other ones are going lower. I don't know if they're certified fresh lower. I mean, I'm here to rate all the bugs, okay? Listen, we split the fucking bopsicles. Peel bugs are cute, but low certified fresh or high Bugsnax at home. Like, here's where I want to put them, like, in my soul. This is what I want to do. I want to put the orange peel bug first, because it's the cool one that you see for the first time. And then the reused ones I want to put lower, because they literally do nothing. They add nothing. They're not even themed different. At least this one's like cheese and this one's a cookie. These are literally the exact same shit. The exact same shit. And this is where I'm going to keep it. I agree with this. But the point is there is a peel bug in Chef's Kiss. And it's the first one you find, because it's the best experience you have with a peel bug. Whatever that means. All right, we're getting to big boys. We're getting to only big boys. We got Cockroach. Here's a weird one though. This one's called like Baja Roach or something like that, right? Taco Roach Baja Taco Roach. Okay. Here's the weird thing about this. And I don't know if we're getting like Rhydon or some shit, or if this is like a Dragonite, Dratini, Dragonair situation, where at some point they just decided to do some shit that didn't make sense. I want one of those chocolate orange things they have to smack to break into the wedges. Those are so good. Why is it that Cockroach comes from exploding the, what is this guy's name? Picantus? Why does Cockroach come from exploding Picantus, but Baja Cockroach doesn't? Why is there not a Baja Picantus? I feel like this is a hard punt. Praying Picantus. You guys understand what I'm saying though? Like, I think these actually score pretty high. I like Picantus well enough. I think Picantus can probably go maybe somewhere around here. And I think Cockroach is, I mean, the name is really cute. The design's really clever. I think this can go like a low certified fresh, like somewhere around Queeble, maybe above Shishkabug. But this one I feel like has to score lower, because again, this is another variant that I think is objectively worse than the original. I think somewhere over here. Just because they punted on like the fact that Cockroach comes from another Bugsnax, which I think is I think that's an error. I think that's a tactical error. Same with Banopper, but we already gave this the blowout. Why does Galarian Zigzagoon evolve into Obstagoon, but the normal one doesn't? I am not even going to entertain that question in relationship to Bugsnax. I refuse. Pinantula. I think it's cute. This is a certified fresh for me, brother. I like Pinantula. Different species? No, sir. See, that is a... I disagree with the framing of your question, even. Galarian Lanoon has to evolve into Zigzagoon. The source of the other way. Has to evolve into Obstagoon. The source of Obstagoons comes from the evolution of Lanoons. The source of Cockroaches comes from the destruction of Picantus. It is possible to have a Linoon and no Obstagoon, but it should not be possible to have Cockroach with no Picantus. Symbiotic relationships with? Nah, no shot. We're moving on. Snackery? I forgot about Snackery. Snackery's okay. It's a cute name. What the fuck? Okay, so if these are all bugs, what the fuck is Snackery supposed to be? They're multiple multicellular organisms forming a colony? No. What the fuck is Snackery supposed to be? A woolly aphid? A woolly aphid, sorry. Sucking insects that live on plant sap and produce a waxy white covering that resembles cotton or wool. What do they look like? Oh, dude! Wait. They're cute. A woolly aphid, what are those? It's actually kind of cute. Hold on. I like this. They're also insanely tiny. Holy shit. These are cute. Look at this one. I don't know how the fuck you're telling me this is coming from that. Yeah, they're cute but look nothing like a Snackery. Yeah, this does not look like a an Applebee's fucking dollar alcoholic beverage. I don't see the relation. I just have never seen that insect and it's really cute. But I do not see the relation whatsoever. That is what the Bugsnax wiki tells me it's supposed to be. And that is a bold-faced lie. But where does Snackery go? Snackery is okay. Put it below Ribblepede. I think it's okay. The voice is cute. The name's okay. The relation to bugs just does not exist. Capture mechanic's alright. Yeah, I think I like everything above it more. And I think I dislike everything below it less. As it should be. Really getting down to the big boys. Really getting down to the big boys. Let's talk about these things. I do not remember the name for the cones. Sherby and Scoopy. They're okay. Sherby and Scoopy are okay. Do I like one more than the other? Not particularly. Scoopy comes from Scoopy Banoopy. Does that influence my decision? Not particularly. Put Scoopy like somewhere here and Sherby like lower but still maybe somewhere like here. I don't really care for these that much. Scoopy Banoopy should be a part of this grading system at the same time. I mean, like Scoopy is gonna go higher because of Scoopy Banoopy. Put this here. I mean, listen, we already put Banopper and Cheery on here without Scoopy Banoopy, so put Scoopy Banoopy. This one's amazing. This one's fantastic. Like, if anything else is gonna be a queen of snacks, Scoopy Banoopy is up there. Queen. I like Bunger more, but Scoopy Banoopy is pretty great. This is just a fantastic snack. And I also like that it's like big. It's like a big snack, you know? Which is nice. Explodes into 3 different Bugsnax, which is fantastic. The voice is funny. The name is just hilarious. The name is great. Now you've gone mad? Snoopy Banoopy Scoopy above Spuddy? Scoopy Banoopy's so good though. It is Spuddy, Bunger, and Big Bopsicle combined. Scoopy Banoopy is so good. Listen, again, look, nesting dolls. Spuddy is doing great. Spuddy has been in a comfortable top tier chef's kiss the entire list. Comfortable. It's doing great for itself. And in fact, Spuddy is gonna beat out some of the boss battles, I think. We'll get to those. We're gonna keep going. Kokomite. I rank these completely the same. And I rank them pretty high. I think these are pretty decent certified fresh. Probably put I put them over Quookie. I think these are cool. You have to get the coconut, crack it open. It makes 2 split coconut parts that then each run around by themselves. I think this is really cute. This is a cool one. You need to do an Undertale character tier list when you beat that. Yo, shout out to Nesting Dolls playing Undertale. Actual OG. Let's talk about Strabby, White Strabby, Black Rabby, Rasby. Let's talk about all these idiots. Okay, here's where Strabby goes. Chef's kiss. This is just such a cute design. It's so cute. Here's where these go. It doesn't even want me to beat out this guy, Charmello. Here's where this guy goes. You can put the white Strabby right next to it. If there's ever been a better example of, I mean, technically this would go here to make the joke work, but if ever there's been an example of, you know, hey, can I see the homework? Sure, but don't copy it. Or whatever the meme is. I feel like I just dropped like a George W. Bush fucking moment. I'm just like, I know there's a saying in here somewhere, but I don't remember what it is. Goat Mom F tier. You know how long it took me to realize that her name is Toriel because she's in the tutorial? Strabby is queen. Simple cute draws you into the game immediately. Goat Mom is kind of queen though. White Strabby is queen first, shiny Snax. I like Black Raspy location / puzzle. You know what, Batsmack? You've convinced me. This one actually should be higher because the where you get the Black Raspy is actually a pretty interesting like side quest kind of thing. I don't know if White Strabby is queen because this is the mascot. This is the Pikachu. This is the Agumon. This is the Jace the Mind Sculptor. This is the money maker. Like, I joked when I found the Strabby, I was like, holy fuck, a shiny. But then you realize that the variants are just they always respawn in the same place all the time. So they're not actually that rare. It was just the first time we found it, so it seemed rare. I don't think any of them are queen. I don't think any of these are queen either. Like, Strabby, I feel like might be just shy of queen, but it's just like, it is the perfect, simple, cute design. Strabby looks better. I agree with that. They get an alter Digimon card on Friday. They are making Digimon cards again, huh? I was thinking about buying some, but I didn't. That's the end of my story. Strabby over Potato. There could be an argument for that. I could see like maybe this. Base Strabby over Potato. Bunger is just like so good. Because of him being a tool as well. True. I don't know if this is Sprout, but that is a true. 2 packs for the meme and got a $30 card. It's not bad. Let's talk about Daddy Cake Legs. Cake me up, Daddy. What's this guy called? What's he called? This is baby cake legs, and then this is daddy cake legs. Cake legs. Daddy cake legs. Whoever was in charge of naming this guy was either fucking just drunk out of his mind. Not drunk. Hungover, probably. Not drunk. Or they just really thought this would be like a sick, like deep fried meme. Daddy cake legs, baby cake legs. So this is a daddy long legs. Obviously. I've never heard of a baby long legs, but I guess it's a daddy long legs. This also does not look like a spider at all. This one does. I think these are good. Now we're getting to the boss battles. So obviously they're gonna be like pretty good, right? So let's try to be as objective as possible about these. This, I think, is a high certified fresh. Daddy cake legs is interesting. The boss fight, this is my least favorite of the boss fights though. I think this boss fight is really whack. And then the baby is cute enough. Wherever it is. Baby cake legs is fine. But I feel like it misses the mark a little bit. I'd probably put it like a little lower. Maybe somewhere around like under the Kokomites. Baby cake legs have nothing to do with the fight, which is very disappointing. They're just there to be there. Right. All the other baby versions are related to the fight in some way or another. Wee Melon you have to use to bait out Mama Melon into attacking you. So I have to kick my fucking brain. I have to overclock my brain to say Mama Melon correctly. And not Wawa Melon or Mama Melwam. Yeah, and then Mega Maki, you have to catch all the pieces to finish the fight. And then Childish Bombino, you have to throw at Matsura Supreme. So yeah, I think I'm comfortable with that lineup. Now let's talk about Scorpegno. Scorpegno is a great bug snack right here. I hear the Stefan Brain fans kicking on from my room when he thinks too hard. It's true. I mean, which is another way of saying you hear them 24/7. Scorpegno I think is great. Scorpepper I think is a little whack because it doesn't really do anything different, although it does turn invisible. But in the location where you get it, because there's the flap jackarack that creates a fucking tornado from its top, it is comically easy to actually catch this guy. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this guy is a high chef's kiss. Probably somewhere around Cinesnail. I think it's a great one. And this one I think is like, of the variants, I think it's okay. Probably put it like the least certified fresh. Just because Scorpegno is so good by itself. I also love that it just hates everything. It's really nice. Alright, what do we have left? These go together. These go together. These go together. Not a lot left. Thank God. I feel the energy leaving my body as we speak. Cheyenne! Hello. How's it going? Welcome. To be fair, Scorpegno would have been easy to catch if you did the suction cup rope thing right. Oh, to hit it, to turn the fire off? I mean, that's true. It's not even that it's difficult to catch. I just think it's an interesting creature. Cheyenne, thank you for the tier 1 sub. My God, 7 fucking months. What the fuck? Thank you. Bless you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I just think Scorpegno is like a fun one. It's the same situation we've already run into. Thank you. Bless you, Cheyenne. Sweet angel. It's the same issue we've already run into with other characters or other Bugsnax, where it's like, the first time you find it, it's really interesting, and then they just reuse it with like either minimal or no change whatsoever. And it's like, I mean, I get it. Like again, Score Pepper, the only difference is that it's on fire. Or no, they're both on fire. It's invisible. But you have the scanner. It's the same thing as the snack pods. It's like if the snack pods could not just be scanned from across the map, and you actually had to look for them, they might be at least a little interesting, because you're like, oh, every area, I know I have to do a full, like, you know, hide and seek with the fucking snack pod. I gotta go find it somewhere, and it's gonna be hiding under a rock or whatever the fuck. But you just take out your scanner and you just find it instantly and just go get it. So the invisibility thing or the hiding thing, they just don't work because you have your scanner. Let's move along. I feel myself losing energy by the second. Honeybee. Honeybee. I love Honeybee. Honeybee is chef's kiss. And I will not be taking appeals on this decision at this moment. Honeybee is better than Frieder. Better than Palatos even. I just love this fucking baby. I love Honeybee. And also Honeybee body parts are very nice. Very, very nice. And also the voice is great. And the name is so cute. I love this creature. I love this sweet baby angel creature. As it goes right next to the biggest fucking dick in the entire list. I agree with the Honeybee. The Honeybee's so good. And also it goes, Honeybee, which is great. I'm glad that we're really filling out all these sections. Okay. Let's talk Flapjackerack, and then the other one, Flapstack, Flap, Jack on my flap. What's his name? Scanning. Those are meh. I love them. Those are meh. Waffstackerack. Waft on my stack jack. Waffstack. It is Waffstackerack. That one's no good. I think it's the only snack that literally is just the same name as what it is. Honeybee. Yeah, but this is Honeybee. So it's just a little cuter.
Bruh.
Anyway, sweet delicious breakfast carburinos. I think Flapjackerack is a way better name than Waffstackerack. Check my Pokemon reference. Excuse me. I love them. Wait, where's your Pokemon reference? Oh, Flapstackataka. God fucking damn it. God damn it. I think this one's substantially better. I really like Flapstackerack. I think this is a certified fresh as well. I love the tornado coming out of the head. Probably put it like somewhere here. And then again, the variant just not as good. This one's interesting because the Waffstackerack you summon by ringing the breakfast bell at the beach, which is interesting. Makes it a little better than the weak variant, sort of fucking trash, but probably put it somewhere like around here, maybe somewhere here. I think so. I think that's fair. Why do Pancake Bug make tornado though? I mean, have you ever eaten pancakes? Kind of obvious. Apparently this is supposed to be a wheel spider. I don't know what a wheel spider is. The fuck is a wheel spider? Wait a second. First find them. What is a wheel spider? I no longer want to look at this. Desert spiders that roll around really fast. I am no longer looking at them. God damn it, now I want pancakes. Maverick Girl, why the fuck would you eat pancakes when you have pretzels around? The superior food option in all choices. They're spiders that roll on their legs like wheels. They roll like tumbleweeds. Well, I hate that. And I guess that's what this is. But I love the tornado. And I love the way that it interacts with other Bugsnax with the tornado. The tornado hits the Buffalocust, fucking trash-ass Buffalocust out of the air. It becomes dizzy after it uses its, like, attack. This is a really cool one. And I love the way it looks. And also, breakfast is pog. No pancakes come in chip bags. Is that true, though? They're cereal, right? Isn't there, like, pancake toast crunch? Give me pancake chips and then we can talk. There's chicken and waffle Lays that they made like 7 years ago. I ate a whole bag of those in one sitting once and then I threw up. Moving on. Oh, we got only big boys left. Mega Maki and Mini Maki. These are chef's kiss for sure. But where? I know people are gonna be mad about this. Might get breakfast from IHOP again tomorrow. We've gotten breakfast to go from IHOP a couple times. It's pretty good. Pretty good deal. Mega Maki is queen behind Honeybee. Here's where I want to put Mega Maki, to be honest. Above Popsicles. The only reason, god damn it. It was way hyper than the Popsicles. That's probably true. I guess that is true. Mini Maki is weird with the one eye. You're not wrong. They could have put 2 eyes in the Mini Maki and it would have been fine. Maybe even better than Honeybee. I mean, these kind of serve the same purpose. The like splitting. Like the other ones don't really split of the big boss fights we have. That thing came out looking like the Dragon Megazord. Megazord? Right? Came out looking like the Dragon Megazord. You're not wrong. That was a good one. That was a good one. I think Honeybee is low, honestly. Really? I can't put Honeybee... I mean, I could put Honeybee higher than Scorpegno. I don't think Honeybee goes higher than any of these other ones. I like the voice a lot for it too. Mega Maki. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I like the design. I like the avocado on the top. I like the like caviar. There's just like sea urchin roe. I don't know, whatever it may be on the mouth. The shrimp tempura fins. And this is like, this one really makes sense. Like it explodes into the small little like sushi roll pieces and then comes back together into like the entire sushi roll. I think this is a really good one, to be honest. And maybe it's getting criminally underrated right now, but I just feel like I love all these other ones above it so much. And then this one, I'm like, it's good. But like this fight, I was not like mesmerized by. I just feel like it was kind of boring, to be honest. Like the fight itself, like it was hype, but in the context of like the other fights, I think it was kind of boring. Not as boring as the cake, obviously, but there's a lot of waiting around. It shoots caviar bombs at you. But like I don't really consider any of the attacks like relevant other than like lighting you on fire, because that actually fucks you up. Above Scorpegno. Then Maki is above Scorpegno. Like this? Maybe. I don't hate that. I'm okay with that. Mama Melon. I understand that this might sound weirdly biased or whatever. I love Mama Melon, dude. Mega is above Pegno, Mini is under. I mean, I feel like these, if any of these kinds of like separated ones have to go together, it has to be these two. Because of how closely related they are. And I think the Mini Maki being just segments of Mega Maki is like really good. Spoilers. We'll get to the spoilers. Mama Melon is queen, she's a legendary. I think Mama Melon is a queen. Absolutely. I think Mama Melon is a queen Bugsnax. They are fuck the legendary part. Mama Melon is so good. I think it is the best boss fight design-wise. I think it is close to the best boss fight just like location-wise. Maybe it still is the best one location-wise because it feels special. Like, think back to when you played Pokemon, right? You played Pokemon, and part of the cool thing about finding legendaries was like walking into the legendary arena. You know what I mean? Like, you go into like the temple and like walk up the stairs, and the legendary is like waiting for you right at the top. The thing with the other legendary fights is like they're just in locations you've been at. At least when we get to Matsura, we'll talk about how you fight it at like the pyramid. But even that's just like exposed in the open. The Mama Melon being behind the walls, I think makes it look really fucking cool. Its actual design is literally just a watermelon with eyes though. I mean, it's true. Visually, it's not super interesting. Visually, it is not super interesting. But I think lore-wise, it actually is. Where you fight it, the fight itself, and the fact that it's like the mechanic of the fight. So like the Mega Maki, the mechanic of fighting Mega Maki is literally just put your tripwire in front of it. Functionally, there is no difference between how you catch Mega Maki and how you catch 75% of these other creatures. You just put a tripwire in front of it. If it looks not interesting, can it be queen though? Absolutely. We're measuring all parts. And for the record, I think it looks cute. It does look cute. And also it's like on the loading screen, but you still have to like kind of jump through a few hoops to like actually fight it. And it shows up at the end to try to fucking kill you, which is kind of cool. But like the fight itself, having to capture its children, and it's like its mama, right? So it's like just trying to protect its kids, who by the way, its fucking children are melon balls, which is adorable. You have to capture its kids to trick you into like chasing, or to trick it into like chasing after you, so that you can like grapple like a fucking stalactite on top of them. I think this is like the most enjoyable boss fight in the game. If the boss fights were optional, I think most people would walk away remembering this boss fight and forgetting all the other one. Genuinely. Everything for Maki was good, but its fight was meh, and it's worse interesting. I mean, everything for Maki is fine. Like, I don't even think, but that's the thing. I think lore, and I'd say lore like loosely, flavor-wise, like being the mom where you have to capture its children to trick it into like running after you, that is like an active thing. Like why Mega Maki just like walks into the tripwire is not explained. But why Mama Melon is like upset that you're stealing her kids like makes sense. Chandlo bias? I have not mentioned Chandlo one time. It captures the spider egg hatchling feeling, yeah? Yeah, that too. But that's what I think is like cool about the fight, is not only is the fight mechanically interesting, but like it has like a reason to do what it's doing. It doesn't just hate you for no reason. It hates you because it's trying to protect its kids. And I think that makes it interesting. So I love this thing. I like it more than fucking Spoopy Banoopy, but few things beat out Bunger. Wee Melon. I mean, Wee Melon's just cute. This is just a classic certified fresh. It's just a cute little baby. Nothing special about it, but it is a very cute, adorable little baby. It's so cute. Okay. Childish Bombino and Matsura Supreme. These are interesting. Bombino is one that is like, you know, for all intents and purposes, it should be boring. You don't have to mention it. He's in the fight. Obviously, it is the best fight then. I mean, look, it's not my fault that all the other legendary fights have fucking trash-ass characters. Literally all just garbage. Bottom of Queen. Do we think Mothra is Queen? Maybe. I think the Mothra fight is also really, really fun. Megamaki is cooler than Mothra. Here's where I want to put Mothra. I want to put Mothra like here. Because I think it's cool that you find it at the beginning of the game. I think it's interesting that you see it, but cannot engage with it early on. So like you find it in the desert, but you can't actually fight it, which is kind of cool. Again, sort of lending to that like legendary feel where you're like, oh fuck, I'll have to remember that. Alternatively, like Mama Moen, you kind of know is coming because you can find the door, even though you don't know what's behind it, but it has a fucking watermelon on it, so you could probably assume. But Megamaki just comes out of nowhere. Same thing with the cakes, just comes out of nowhere. They're just like, oh, by the way, there's a thing there, and you're like, oh yeah, look, it is here. But Mothra is just like around from moment one, and the entire game you're like, I know I'm gonna have to catch that. That's pretty cool. Actually, now that I'm talking about it, I'm like, it is definitely Queen. Flying Za, how do you toss a pizza? Flying checks out. I just want to point out there is no R in Matza. This is true, but Ozman called it Mothra, like Mothra, and it just stuck. It is Matza Supreme, but fuck it. Does this look like a soup you would get from a Jewish delicatessen? I don't think so. Childish Bambino. I appreciate the flavor. I think I'll put it maybe above Wee Melon. The flavor is kind of funny, that it's like a pizza roll and it's so fucking hot that it just like explodes. I think it's kind of funny. We've all been there. Classic. Hey, here's something hashtag relatable. Have you ever bitten into a pizza microwave treat and it's hot? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'll put it there. Plus it's oozing out like they do from the microwave. Yes, this is also true. Subboy is Queen too, easy. The entire subapede is in fact Queen. This one's gonna maul, dude. This one's gonna maul Thanatos because it's literally just Megamaki. It's literally just Megamaki, but I think it looks cooler. I just think it's cooler. I just think he's neat. Get the Marge Simpson meme. I just think he's neat. If you've got the laugh in your sound bites. True. The actual subs are like fine. I think they're cute, and I like that they're like different. And this one's like, hey, how's it going? My name's Jeff. And this one's like, oh, sorry, my name's Simon. You know, like they have like different temperaments. This one has banana pepper legs, and this one has red onion legs too. That's kind of cute. Oh, and not the Titus laugh. God damn it. The Titus laugh is vetoed. At least for now. It might get added to the list. Fuck it. We'll add it. Fuck it, dude. We'll add it. Alright. Guys. We gotta get the sub animation with subapede. It's true. I've been thinking about just redoing all of my alerts. I like the clean, kind of simple look of like the alert thing I have right now. But fuck it. I just want to go to like stupid, cringy GIFs. Not to say all GIFs are cringy, but like the ones I had were. They were all really bad, and all the sound effects were really bad. You just catch them like everything else. Feels bad, man. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Subapede and Megamaki are functionally the same. They're almost the exact same thing. So why the fuck is this a legendary? That's all I'm asking. Why is it that when I fight Wee Melon, or Mama Melon, I have to capture its children to lure it into attacking me so that it breaks into a pillar, it rams into a pillar, so that then I can drop a stalactite on top of it, do that multiple times to crack its exterior so that I could jump on top of it and fucking capture it? Why is it that Mothra, I had to take childish Bombinos and launch them into it and then drop down and trigger giant statue pizza cutters to damage it? This guy, a legendary, you just tripwire? I'm like, bro, we already have literally hit you with the Mega Maki at home, bro. I love Subapede, we have Subapede at home, it's Mega Maki. Why are you gonna build this up like it's a cool fight, but then it's just exactly the same as another fight for a regular Bugsnax? That doesn't make sense. You can't deny how hyped the Subapede was when it appeared. This is true. You have to catch all the small parts and avoid bombs and find places for the wire. But you don't, it tells you exactly where it walks. You don't have to think about it. Subapede, you just place the wire. You just place the wire for both of them. They're exactly the same. You just place the wire. And avoid, you don't really have to avoid the bombs. The wire cannot avoid the bombs, and you don't take damage. So you getting attacked doesn't do anything. You can't die. There's no failing. Other people can die, that's failing. We know that. Mega Maki blows up where you place the wire. Well, yeah, but like, you just put it in the place where he doesn't blow it up. Listen. This is, look, Mega Maki got a respectable placement. I understand we're all in here, we all want, you know, we got a horse in the race. But this is a respectable placement. It did, you know, better than Daddy Cake Legs. I just don't like, I think Mega Maki, I had the rug pulled from under my feet. The setup for the fight was super cool with like her summoning it from the ocean and all that shit. But once you fight it, you're like, and just kind of put the wire and wait for it to walk into it. And at least Subapede has a short route, so it just walks into it quickly. I'll be fine with it if it was not Subapede and Queen. I think this is like cooler. I think this is cooler. I just like looking at it. But again, find the Marge Simpson meme. I just think it's neat. I just like Subapede. It's just hype. Subapede was hype, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I have higher standards for Mega Maki, and I don't think I got it. Subapede appearance was hype, though. I agree with that. But do you understand what I'm saying, though? Like, the two legendaries that are in Queen are at a higher standard, and I think Mega Maki failed because it should be at a higher standard. Mega Maki is the gifted student that technically scored the same as everyone else, but I know it can do better. That's Mega Maki. Okay. So we always do this. The Grumpinati has gotten to you. 7-Eleven Bugsnax. Grumpy Snack Pod. Fruity Snack Pod. Salty Snack Pod. Nutty Snack Pod. Meaty Snack Pod. Crunchy Snack Pod. Chocolatey Snack Pod, Salty Snack Pod, Red Banopper, Inchurrito, and Intrap. That's your 7-Eleven Bugsnax. The Bugsnax at home: White Roodle, Cheery, Banopper, Cornopper, Buffalocus, Black Lolive, Flutter Slapjack, Sweetie Fly, Heart Sweetie Fly, Rainbow Sweetie Fly, Rock Sweetie Fly, whatever the fuck that one's called, Weenie Worm, Caramel Pop Tick, Chili Nilly, Razby. We have Bugsnax at home: Bopsicle, Palatos, Dr. Sodi, La Sode, Mount Sodi, Sodi D, Sherby, Grapeskeeto, White Grapeskeeto, cheese poof, white cheese poof, Eggler, Chippy, Agroll, Stoodler, Baja Taco Roach, Snackery, Scoopy, Ribblepede, Flamin' Cheese Poof, Shy Wiggle Worm, Weenie Worm, Poptic, Charmello, Tropicabug, Waffle Stack. Listen, motherfucker, you try to name all these goddamn Bugsnax names accurately in a row, okay? Holy fuck. Certified Fresh, Score Pepper, Shishka Bug, Taco Roach, Golden Queeble, Pinantula, Noodler, Instabug, Sprinklepede, Quookie, Cheeser, Baby Cake Legs, Top Cocomite, Bottom Cocomite, Sub Cocomite, Dom Cocomite, Flapjackerack, Black Rasby, Lemon Peel Bug, Lime Peel Bug, Ruby Peel Bug, Green Crapple, Pinkle, Wee Melon, Childish Bombino, Daddy Cake Legs, Chef's Kiss, Peel Bug, Orange Peel Bug, Picantis, Frider, Sweet Frider, Big Bopsicle, Palatos Grande, Scorpeno, Subapede, Other Subapede, Mini Maki, Mega Maki, Honeybee, Cinnasnail, White, Strabby, Spuddy, Loaded Spuddy, Strabby. And the Queen of Snacks. All of them are queens in their own right. Subapede, Matza Supreme, Scoopy Banoopy, Mama Melon, Barbecue Bunger, and the number one, the single best bug snack in the entire game, fulfilling visual appearance, name, voice, utility in-game, visual, aesthetically pleasing. It's Bunger. Bunger. Speak now or forever rest in peace. Wait, I don't think that's how it works. Just download this. I'm gonna send it to young horses, see what they say. Now tier list for which one you would want to eat the most. No fucking chance in hell. No chance in hell. What do you guys think? Any last minute grievances? I'm just curious. I'm not changing shit. This is it. Next time characters? Nah, no shot, bucko. No shot. I'll make that list of which ones you'd want to eat.